The Black Picasso cleaning up the sport of boxing, speaking facts over the gossip. Haters all up in the comments. I ain't here to be liked, but smash that like and noti button. We don't sugarcoat nothing, just healthy boxing discussions. Thriller, painting these pictures oh so vivid. Applying Duke Coach K, that straight full court pressure. Only God could judge me, so tell these chumps ducking smoke. Remember one thing that the boxing guys don't like: ugly. Shut out Big Fish and everybody that joins the panel. For all my new supporters, sub to the channel. Like Floyd say, it's easy work. That bait jab with that left hook send them straight to sleep. Experts, we the experts. We never sugarcoat. Tune in to Black Picasso. Sit back, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every one of you guys hit that like or dislike button. Don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K Duke full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to the channel, and be sure to ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein, aka the Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words, on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Now, first things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my YouTube channel, my Facebook channel, my Twitch account, and as always, my Twitter account. Salute, salute, salute. And I cannot emphasize this enough. Please hit the like button. Please, 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 so we can get those algorithms up, so the channel can grow, and so YouTube can do their fucking job and send out those important post notifications. Okay? So, you see the title of today's show. I don't plan on holding y'all niggas for too long. Ladies and gents, no disrespect intended, right? Y'all know how your boy Thriller get down. So, I kind of wanted to talk about Rick Glaser, because this man did an interview the other day, right? And Rick Glaser is like he's been associated with the sport of boxing since 1992, doing things like being a promoter, a matchmaker, an advisor for several notable fighters, right? So the man probably knows a thing or two about the shit that goes on behind the scenes, way more than, us YouTube content creators and boxing fanatics and connoisseurs would ever know. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to play a clip. Now, that's not to say that the nigga is going to be right or always wrong. You understand what I'm saying? But I just want you guys to hear his take on the Errol Spence versus Terrance Bud Crawford saga. So once again, YouTube, for the record, I do not own the rights to this material. Please don't flag my channel. This is for educational purposes only. But shout out to the brother that did this interview, man. It was one hell of an interview. He asked a lot of shit that needed to be asked. So I'm going to drop the link in the chat for this specific video if you guys want to go check it out. Shout out to this brother, man. I believe he goes by the name of Pound for Pound Sports and Entertainment. Salute, salute, salute. Can y'all, hold on, let me make sure y'all can see this shit. Let me take myself out the screen. All right, Thriller, let's run it.
Are we going to get Errol Spence, Terrance Crawford?
No.
We're not going to get it.
No.
It's not in no way possible.
No way. Let me explain part of the reason. Forget the fact that Earl won't fight him. We won't win. Crawford's been chasing him for years. When Crawford was going to 47, we'll have him get a belt, and then we'll fight. He don't have a belt. Well, he had a belt, and you still haven't fought him in years. Okay? That's number one. Number two is Jim Gray interviewed him in the ring, I believe, and after one of the fights within the last couple of years, and he said, he says, are you going to fight Terrance Crawford next? I don't, I'm not thinking about stuff like that. I'm going to my ranch and play with my horses and my chickens. Well, let me tell you something. If you would have said that was Marvelous Marvin Hagler or Tommy Hearns or Ray Leonard or Roberto Duran, they would have been saying, I want to tear his head off and shit in his neck. Turn around to the promoter and make that fight next.
See, listen, man, Rick Glaser has to be very careful, man, because whenever you speak the truth about Errol Spence, a.k.a. the King of Zamunda, the motherfucking Earl-sexuals are going to come for you, man. Don't you understand this shit? You can't say the shit that your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, has been saying ever since I've been popping my shit on YouTube. I mean, just do your research. Your boy E Thriller, the Black Picasso, has a 15-part series. You understand what I'm saying? On here's proof that Earl Spence is dunking Terrance Bud Crawford. Yeah, I said it. And I ain't flipping the script. I ain't switching up. My ass ain't getting tight on none of y'all niggas. I'm sticking to the fucking script because the facts are the facts. And it just so happened that a nigga that's been in the sport of boxing, a nigga that knows way more than I can ever know. You know, he probably forgot boxing more than I will ever know about boxing, right? Coming from Rick Glaser is telling us flat out that the fight isn't going to happen. And then he also said, he brought up I can go to my ranch and I want to focus on riding my cows and my horses and my chickens and, cooking my pigs. And he bringing up all the shit that Earl Spence said. All of this shit came from Earl Spence's mouth. So once again, Rick, you have to be very, very careful with your words, even though it's the truth, my brother. But roll that clip.
Cockroach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You didn't hear Earl say that, did you? He took that about as passive a way out to get out of that conversation as ever. That's not a good sign. But here's the other reason why the fight's not going to get made. Okay?
Talk to him.
Al Haymon.
Mm.
You really think Al Heyman's stopping this type of fight?
I'll explain to you why. Okay?
Okay.
He's not going to actually stop the fight. But what he's done in the last 7 years is going to cause him to stop the fight. Here's why. He's been overpaying all these guys with other people's money, okay, which is Vidal Reed, and he paid all these guys too much. Okay? Now he can't pay them enough to fight each other because he's paid them too much to fight phony guys. Okay? Phony fights. Okay?
Okay.
Now, let me explain where I'm coming from. You ready? In June, I know you're a young man, but I'm going to give you a little history here. In June of 1980, Sugar Ray Leonard fought Roberto Duran. Duran moved up from lightweight, fought a couple welterweight fights, and he set his eyes on Ray Leonard. It was the biggest fight of all time in 1980. Ray Leonard got $10 million. Okay, and Duran got $2 million for the fight. How were they able to make the fight? Duran's highest purse before that was like $400,000, and Ray Leonard's was like $2 million. So they gave each guy 5 times as much to fight each other. Went from 2 to 10, and the other guy went from 4 to $2 million. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. Now, once again, I'm not a nigga that claimed to know everything about the sport of boxing. I had no idea that shit took place right there. That's earth shattering to me. But roll this clip.
Now, does this make sense?
Hey, yo, hold on, y'all. Make sure y'all put some pressure on that fucking like button. I got 34 people in this bitch with 24 likes. Can the other 10 motherfuckers please hit the like button? Whether you like my channel, whether you hate what I say, I personally don't give a fuck. I don't know why you niggas feel like I give a fuck whether y'all agree or disagree with what the fuck I gotta say, because y'all opinion ain't gonna change mine. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a platform to come on here and pop your shit the way that you want to pop your shit. Once I get done saying whatever the fuck I gotta say, I'm gonna go to the comment section, right? Okay, and then I'm gonna drop the link, and whoever want to come on and debate me or debate B-Mac or whoever, or you want to make a point or whatever the case may be, feel free. Don't you niggas all click at once. But let me get back to this interview. Please hit that like button. Please, please, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So 5 times as much. Okay. If Spence is getting $5-6 million to fight regular guys, how's he going to pay Spence 25 to 30 million? He can't. So Al Haymon overpaying guys with other people's money is part of the reason why this fight won't happen today.
Okay, so if that's the case, then Rick, now we're just going to stick to exactly what Rick Glaser is saying. I'm not saying it's the gospel. I'm not saying it's 100% factual, but this man has a valid opinion. He makes a very fucking valid point, because how's Al Haymon going to afford to pay Earl and Bud the shit that they're really worth when we getting all these fucking shitty ass fights on pay-per-view. You understand what I'm saying? Earl fighting all these niggas, he cleaning up his side of the street, doing whatever the fuck he want to do, right? While Bud over here sitting by the wayside, like, hey, I'm over here. I've been wanting to smoke since 2018. I mean, my hand is raised up. I showed up to the Mo Hooker fight, but we gonna get into that later, right? But you see what I'm saying? Like, is that bad business by PBC and Al Heyman for doing what they did early on? Because whenever they had all the money, they were just shelling the shit out, paying AB this, giving Spence that, giving Tank this. You understand what I'm saying? Giving Floyd that. I mean, you know, that's money Mayweather. He gonna make his money anyway. But you get where I'm trying to go. They were overpaying these niggas for fights that wasn't really worth it. And now all of a sudden, the money then ran out. The paper then got a little low. Now you can't even afford to pay for the fucking fight that we all want to see. So I just need for you Earl sexuals, or even if you're pro Earl, I don't give a fuck. I just need for y'all to keep that same energy, because you niggas love to say Terrance Crawford did bad business by restructuring his deal or re-signing, whatever the way you want to word it, in 2018 with Bob Arum. Well, if that's the case, then isn't Al Heyman doing bad business by overpaying fighters for these shitty ass fights that ain't nobody, and I repeat, nobody that's objective and unbiased is asking for it, let alone putting this shit on pay-per-view for $74.99, $80, damn near $100? I mean, are you fucking kidding me? But roll this clip.
Because if Earl was fighting for $2 million, he'd gladly fight for 15 million, or if he was fighting for 3 million, he'd fight for 15. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
But that's why the fight can't get made. And Crawford's already just made $6 million to fight Porter. You'd have to pay him $10 million. So how are you going to pay those guys that kind of money? You can't. So Al Heyman has caused that fight, not intentionally, not to happen, but his actions over the last 7 years has caused that fight to happen.
See, this is why I part ways with Rick Glaser. Like I said earlier in my little opening soliloquy, I said this nigga ain't always going to be 1,000% right, and he's not going to be all the way wrong all the time. You know, I can agree to disagree with this nigga, just like I can agree to disagree with anybody that come on my panel, right? Because didn't the PBC just offer a Canelo Alvarez $100 million for a 2-fight deal with Jamal Charlo and David Benavidez? I'll wait. I will fucking wait. So I'm really not trying to hear that these niggas ain't got the money, because I'm pretty sure they can muster up the money some way. I mean, 10 million a piece, 15 million a piece. Hell, I don't give a shit what these niggas get. You understand what I'm saying? But don't sit up here and tell me that Al Heyman and the PBC can't find the money to make the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. Now, I'm not saying that this fight is a $50 million fight. I'm not saying it's a $100 million fight, but I damn sure can certainly say, I think these niggas could damn near get 15 million a piece. You know, at best, maybe 12 million. I mean, I think that'll get it done. Do y'all niggas really think Earl will turn down 12 million with some pay-per-view upside? Do y'all niggas really think that Bud Crawford will turn down 12 million with some fucking pay-per-view upside? You understand what I'm saying? I'm just gonna throw that shit out there. I'm gonna throw it out there. Maybe Earl will turn it down. I don't think Bud will turn the shit down. It remains to be seen what Earl is gonna do as of yet. But let me finish rolling this clip.
Happen. Does that make sense to you?
Yes. So it really doesn't matter if Terrance Crawford got out of the top rank deal and came over to sign to PBC. It wouldn't matter. You wouldn't get fight anyway.
Listen, Earl was screaming all along. All along. What was he screaming? You remember those words? Oh, you're on the wrong side of the street, Mo. Right? Well, he went. Now he's a free agent. You don't see Al Heyman calling him up, making him offers. Come on over. You can fight Thurman and Spence. They don't want to fight him. It's all bullshit.
Isn't that what I've been saying? Ain't that the same shit that your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, been saying? Bud has been a free agent ever since he sent Sean Porter to sleep experts, as I predicted 12 fucking months ago, right? You understand what I'm saying? Now that Bud did everything that you fucking Earl Spence and pro PBC lovers wanted him to do, he fired Bob right on the spot. All of a sudden, Earl Spence and Keith Thurman and all these other motherfuckers still don't want to make the fight. So I'm just trying to sit up here and figure out, how can you niggas make this shit make any fucking sense? Make it make sense.
If what's his name gets by Ugas if he wins. Okay, I think he moves up to 54, Spence, or he maybe fights Thurman. Maybe
that was the next question.
They're not fighting. They're not fighting neither Thurman or Crawford. I don't care what side of this Pete Crawford's on, because he's a free agent. They can't use Arab as a crutch. Fact of life, they're not fighting him.
Hold that thought, Rick. Hey, yo, shout out to my nigga D-Town Blaster for that Cash App donation. I really appreciate that, fam. Salute. And hey, yo, man, we got 62 motherfuckers in here with 40 likes. Y'all niggas can't put no fucking Coach K Duke full court pressure on that motherfucker. I mean, if you're sitting back, you're enjoying the festivities, the least you can do is hit the goddamn like button, because if you want to come on, once again, I am going to drop the link. I drop the link on every fucking live show I do, unless it's early in the morning when I'm on my way to the gym talking about basketball. But outside of that, whenever I go live at night at 9:30 Central Standard Time on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to always drop the fucking link. Whether you agree or disagree with me, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I'm going to let you come on and pop your shit. But speaking to my nigga D-Town, man, hey, yo, I really appreciate your love and support, man. You already know how we do, fam. Salute. Shout out to my nigga D-Town. But back to what Rick Glaser was saying, because he just said, even if Earl Spence were to get past a Jordanis Ugas, right, he feel like he's either going to end up fighting Keith Thurman or somebody else. And we all know Keith Thurman said a couple of months ago that, oh, I'm ready for a Terrance Crawford fight. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I'll be ready in 8 months. And then Bud called his bluff like, well, nigga, why you got to wait 8 months? Because, nigga, haven't you been out for damn near 2.5 years? Because the last time I checked, before the fight with Mario fucking Barrios, I mean, please don't make me fart from saying that goddamn name, who isn't even a legitimate welterweight. Nigga, you hadn't been in the ring until, what, 938 days, if I'm not mistaken? So how dare you come out and say, oh, well, I need 8 more months, nigga? Well, don't even say his fucking name if you ain't ready. That's my problem with Keith one-time fucking Thurman. But back to what Rick said, man, hey, I tend to agree with him, because I'm one of them niggas that's been saying from day one, I don't see this fucking fight happening. I've also been one of them niggas saying, even if Bud goes to the PBC, who's to say that the fight is going to happen? Because we all seen what happened to Keith Thurman and Earl Spence, who are both managed by Al Haymon. You understand what I'm saying? But that fight could never get made because of who? And because of what? Keith Thurman didn't want the fucking smoke. So I don't understand why you niggas keep playing stupid. That ain't no different than Charlo right now and David Benavidez. Charlo called out David Benavidez. David Benavidez answers the goddamn bell, said, I bet. After my next fight, let's line it up. And then this nigga want to come out with all these fucking stipulations and shit, channeling his inner fucking Vince McMahon. You understand what I'm saying? Like this nigga a part of the WWF and shit. Nigga, that ain't what you said. Didn't you just say you was going to break his neck? Did you not say that, Jamal Charlo? So don't give me no fucking excuses whenever David Benavidez, who once again is on that same side of the street as a fucking Jamal Charlo, why hasn't these fights happened? So there is no absolutely fucking guarantee that if Bud were to do what a lot of you pro PBC niggas want him to do, that he gonna get the fight right off the rip. I don't see it. That's my personal opinion. And I can give two shits, once again, who agree or disagree with me. But let me finish rolling this interview.
Okay, if they were fighting him, Al Haymon would have signed them up already, would you?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a good point. That's one hell of a point. Why haven't we heard anything about Al Haymon or Floyd Money Mayweather or Leonard Ellaby or anybody at PBC or with Mayweather Promotions? You understand what I'm saying? The boxing, sports, and entertainment. Why haven't we heard anything from these niggas reaching out to Bud saying, you know what, man? I know you want this, man. Come over here. Let's make this shit happen. I can get you to fight. I can help you out in negotiations. We ain't heard nothing about that. You understand what I'm saying? So if they really wanted Terrance Bud Crawford, don't y'all niggas think we would have been heard something by now? I mean, let's keep it a buck. But let me finish this shit.
Some people are gonna say maybe Terrance Crawford gets in the ring after Earl Spence if he wins against Ugas. Maybe he gets in the ring and they do a little face off. Maybe the deal's already done.
I pray to God that happened. Shout out to Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. I pray to God that the fucking Earl Sexuals or whoever that was stopping Bud from getting in the ring at the Danny Garcia fight. I pray to God that they have some sort of Southern hospitality to let Terrance Bud Crawford come all the way down from North Omaha, Nebraska, and get in the fucking ring to see if they could make the fight. Because at the end of the day, isn't that what this shit should be all about? Don't we want to see the best go up against the best? Don't we want to see Earl challenge himself? Don't we want to see Bud, the same nigga that y'all said resume was shitty at 135, at 140, he still ain't did shit at 147? I mean, this is the shit that you niggas say, right? Well, if that's the motherfucking case, then why don't we want to see the best go up against the best? Because whenever Bud moved up to 147 pounds, scratch that, before he even moved up, he was calling for a Keith Thurman. And then whenever Keith Thurman didn't want to smoke, he was calling out Earl Spence. And then whenever they both told that nigga to go get a belt, then guess what? The nigga went to go get the motherfucking belt, and then shit changed. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on, let me pull this shit up. Because y'all know I like to come with the motherfucking documented receipts. That's what your boy E-Thriller do. I whoop a nigga with his own words. So first, the nigga told, I'm talking about Earl Spence and somewhat Keith Thurman, but let's focus on Earl and Bud. And hold on, y'all. Hold on. Make sure y'all hit that fucking like button. I got 67 people in here with 53. I guess y'all don't want to show me no love, but it's cool. I'm going to stop asking. Fuck it. Maybe if I stop asking, y'all will hit the like button. I don't know. But first, Earl Spence told that nigga to go get a belt, right? And then it went from that to number 2. Why not go the easier route and knock out Sean Showtime Porter? You understand what I'm saying? And then we can't also forget that he said, well, he didn't mention Terrance Crawford. He didn't mention me. No, he said I was going to fight Mikey, Sean, Danny, Manny, maybe even Keith Thurman. So he didn't mention Terrance Crawford. No, he didn't mention you. Earl said that shit. Let me know where I told a lie. Somebody dropped some shit in the chat, right? And then it went from that to number 3. Who has Terrance Crawford fought? Y'all remember the interview when he was feeling himself? Let me pull this shit up because a lot of you niggas tend to forget the fucking receipts because I come with the fucking documented facts. I got a 15-part series on this shit. So let me pull it up. Hold on. Let me go to share screen. Where we at? Which one is it? Let me see, y'all. Hold on. I got all these fucking tabs up. Is this it? No, that ain't it. All right, here we go. I found it. All right, so let me run this clip. All right, once again, this is in part number 14. Roll that clip.
When I say, we on different side of the streets and things like that, it's true. Like, me and Terrance Crawford on different side of the streets. He's just signed with ESPN. I don't fight for ESPN. I fight for Showtime or Fox. Talk to him. You know what I'm saying? So he's on different side of the street. Al Heyman, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so if that's the case, Earl, and I heard some stupid ass nigga saying some shit. Shout out to my nigga Rebel Life, man. He had a fire ass live stream earlier today. I was very entertained. Shout out to all them brothers that pulled up on the panel, man. But it was one particular individual that I didn't like shit he said because this nigga was sitting up here trying to say that Earl is his own boss. But you can clearly hear right here that Earl Spence basically said, look, I can only fight for Fox and Showtime. I can't go fight on ESPN. I can't go fight on the Zone and all these other fucking platforms. Maybe he was just saying that shit to avoid Bud, but the nigga said the shit. So how can you sit up here and turn around and act like, oh, he can do these one-off fights and he can go fight this guy and that guy? Nigga, no, he can't, because at the end of the day, if we calling a spade, Al Heyman runs those niggas at the PBC. Which is why I don't understand why Earl elected to say that dumbass shit. I mean, I guess he was capping, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to get into the shit outside of boxing. You know me, my criticism is strictly boxing with Earl Spence. I don't want to get into the minutia, all that other bullshit the other niggas talk about. I'm going to stick strictly to boxing. Okay, I just showed y'all that shit, right? And then it went to number 5. Bud is on the other side of the street. He just said that. And then it went from that to, well, he got to take a back seat. And he said that shit right after the fucking Danny Garcia fight, when he said, I don't know why he here. I'd rather, think about my family and ride my horses and feed my cows and my chickens and shit, right? Granted, this was after Bud did say he was past that fight because he was tired of all the fucking politics and Earl Spence hiding behind banners and signs of the streets and the fans bringing up the money and the splits when they should have been keeping that shit behind closed doors because we ain't getting none of this shit anyway. I can give two shits on what these two niggas make. The only thing I'm concerned about is trying to help make the fucking fight happen. You understand what I'm saying? But it went from that to number 7, 60-40, 70-30, or whatever we decide to give him, right? He said that at the Canelo fight. I can roll the video if y'all want me to. You understand what I'm saying? And then it went from that to number 8. Or I can move up to fight a Canelo at 160. Now, we're going to stop at number 8. Can somebody in the chat, one of my detractors, please tell me where your boy Thriller told a lie? I'll wait. I will fucking wait. So for all of you niggas who love to bring up, well, oh, Bud is contradicting himself. Yeah, you're right. I didn't agree with Bud saying, oh, well, I'm past that fight on the Akin Barak show, or, you know, I don't need this fight for my legacy, because that shit was bullshit. But let's not sit up here and act like the only reason why he was saying that shit is because Earl was saying all of this shit that I was just saying. I stopped at number 8. Let's move to number 9. I don't know why he had my fight. I would never go to one of his fights. You understand what I'm saying? Only to show up to a Sean Porter versus Terrance Bud Crawford fight, and ultimately the nigga left early after Bud sent Porter to sleep. Fucking experts. Once again, as I predicted, go back and fact check me. All you niggas was saying, oh, well, we don't know how Bud is going to deal with a pressure fighter, and you know his level of competition hasn't been up to par as an Earl Spence, and Sean Porter has the best resume in the welterweight division minus the fucking losses and shit like that. These are the type of things that you fucking Terrance Crawford naysayers and haters were saying. And then let's move to that, to number 12. Social media. Your silence takes your silence for a weakness. Y'all remember when he tweeted that shit right after Bud told him to take his tail out his ass and he went to the ocean and shit like that? You understand what I'm saying? Then it went from that to number 13. Hashtag no more hiccups. Shout out to my nigga B-Mac for pointing that shit out, right? And then it went from number 14 to the PBC paying step aside money to a fucking Stanionis, a prospect. So you would rather pay step aside money to go get the WBA belt from a Yordanis Ugas who already had a fight, signed, sealed, and delivered, right? You would rather do that opposed to being more flexible with the quote-unquote pound-for-pound king in the sport of boxing, a nigga that's on your fucking level. You understand what I'm saying? A nigga that's been wanting to smoke since 2018. But you niggas are going to give this nigga every fucking excuse in the book and act like this shit didn't happen. Why don't you niggas hold this nigga accountable? Why even show up to the fight if you ain't gonna try to make the fucking fight? And even if you had the Yordanis Ugas fight, signed, sealed, and delivered, why not go ahead and promote the fight? Go ahead and build the shit up. Build it up. Nigga, that's marketing 101. You understand what I'm saying? So don't sit up here and try to tell me, oh, Errol didn't want to disrespect his upcoming opponent because we just seen what happened to Colbert and all this other punk shit, because Errol was the same nigga that was comfortable with talking about a fight with Canelo Alvarez before he came back against Danny Garcia. He was talking about that shit. Do I need to roll these fucking clips? Understand what I'm saying? Go back and fact check your boy Thriller. All of this shit is documented in parts 1 through 15. You understand what I'm saying? And then last but not least, we already know what happened. The fight with Ugas gets made. Errol pops up out of nowhere. Everything is fine and dandy. And number 16, now we're here tonight. So that's my spiel on this shit, man. So I don't understand. This is my biggest beef with you Earl sexuals. You niggas all love to say that, oh, he's sticking to the plan. The man has never changed his fucking words, when that is a bullshit lie. Because let me roll this fucking clip. Because how can you say the nigga is sticking to his words whenever he said this shit? Hold on, y'all. Because he wasn't worried about no fucking, he wasn't worried about no size of the street. He wasn't worried about none of that shit. At this point right here, do y'all remember this? Look at this shit. Hold on. Let me run this clip. Where that shit go? Bet. I got so many fucking tabs.
You know, that I consider. Right now, it's me and Keith Thurman. I want Keith Thurman. That's the top fight that I want.
But this is
Terrance Crawford is a good fighter, but he didn't have no belts at 147. Yeah. You know, it's a guy that's retired rank named Jeff Horn ain't got a belt. Right. Why he go get that belt and then he come over here and then we'll fight.
Okay, speaking of Jeff Horn, let me roll this fucking clip. Y'all heard what he said. Go get a belt. And he also said it on ESPN First Take. As a matter of fact, let me roll this clip before I go to that Jeff Horn shit. Let me roll this First Take clip. And once again, YouTube, please don't flag my account. This is for educational purposes only. Okay? That's all it is. Roll this clip.
You sound to me like you saying that Keith Thurman is avoiding you. Is that what you're saying on national television?
Well, I'm saying I've been calling out Keith Thurman since I was 15 and 0. Oh. It's time to fight. At first, he said he was going to bust my hot air balloon, and he said everybody was gassing me up. And he had nothing to prove by fighting me. I have a belt. He said he wanted to be undisputed and capture all the belts. So why not start to try to get my belt?
Okay. Isn't that shit? Don't that shit sound hypocritical? Because the same shit he's talking about Keith Thurman by, oh, you want to become undisputed, which Keith Thurman did say that. He did say that he want to fight Earl for 3 belts and shit like that. Very similar to what Errol Spence is saying to a Terrance Bud Crawford. But you can clearly hear that Errol Spence said, well, why not go ahead and start off with my belt? Isn't that the same shit that Terrance Bud Crawford been saying? Isn't that the same shit that your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, been saying? Because ultimately, if you want to become undisputed, what difference does it make in which order that you collect the belts in? That shit never made sense to me. To me, that is a stalling tactic. You understand what I'm saying? To prevent or to avoid Terrance Bud Crawford whenever he came up with this fucking miraculous ass plan. But roll this clip.
Errol, I'm not talking about Keith Thurman's a good fighter. He's a very good fighter. He's talented. He's accomplished, and he's won some tough fights. But when I say super fight, I'm talking about that dude. That's going to be my legacy fight because he's like me. I'm a special talent, and he's just a little different than everybody else. Who is that guy in or around your weight class? Because I have an answer for that question. I think Stephen A. has the same answer. What's your answer to that question?
Man, I really just don't know right now. For right now, it looks like Keith Thurman. I really don't know right now.
You don't see
I know what you're
Terrance
trying to get to.
Crawford?
You're probably trying to say Terrance Crawford.
Yes.
You know, that fight's going to happen. Hopefully, he beats Jeff Horn and gets that belt. And like I said, I want to be undisputed welterweight champion of the world. So when he does get that belt, we can make it happen in the future.
Okay. Let's continue to run this shit. Y'all stay with me.
Terrance Crawford, I spoke to him on a couple of occasions over the last few months. He expects to handle his business against Mr. Joe Horn. He wants Keith Thurman himself, but he also wants you. How do you feel about the fact that he wants you?
I mean, that's what he's supposed to want. I mean, he's a fighter. I'm a fighter too. That's what fighters supposed to do. You're supposed to want the top guys. You're supposed to want the guys with the belt. I expect nothing less from Terrance Crawford but to want me.
But Keith, do you see? Sorry, Keith. Errol, do you see Terrance as different from the other guys? When Stephen A., when a lot of boxing people, fans, media experts, even other fighters, look at guys and go, Errol Spence different. He punches, like the way he punches, the hand speed, the athletic ability, the heart, etc. But Terrance Crawford, also a different kind of cat. Do you see Terrance as qualitatively different from other fighters in and around your weight class?
I see Terrance Crawford different at 140. I don't know how he's going to do at 147. 147 is different. It's a different type of animal. We're bigger, we're stronger, we're faster than a lot of guys at 140. I don't know how he'll do at 140.
Hold it.
Well, I think it's safe to say that shit didn't age well, but roll that clip.
Prove himself at 140.
Hold it. Are you trying to say that Terrance Crawford, listen, forget about fighting me. You need to show that you can handle the other cats at 147 before you even think about me. I don't want to put words in your mouth. Is that what you're saying, Errol Spence Jr.?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it starts out with Jeff Horn. I mean, he needs to worry about beating Jeff Horn and getting that belt first before he's talking about lining it up with me and Keith Thurman.
What's your suspicion about?
Okay, so you heard what the man got to say. Once again, this is not coming from me. I'm not a fucking ventriloquist. I only play the shit that's coming directly from the horse's mouth. You understand what I'm saying? But having said all of that, are we really going to sit up here and act like this nigga didn't move the goalpost, y'all? Are we really going to sit up here and act? Because nobody is saying that Earl didn't have a plan. That's not what we're saying. What your boy E Thriller, a.k.a. Ham Rothstein, a.k.a. the Black Picasso is saying is that the shit went from saying all that shit, but prior to him saying this, let me roll this clip. Before I finish my fucking statement, I'm going to read the comments, and then I'm going to drop the fucking link. But this nigga Earl was saying this. Now, keep in mind, this is when Jeff Horn had the belt, who was also with Top Rank, who was also managed and promoted by Bob Arum. Roll that clip.
Hey, what's up, man? So what do you tell Jeff Horn? I mean, let's fight. I mean, really nothing else to say. I mean, he has a belt, I have a belt. Let's unify.
Hold up. Time out. Can you reverse what you just said a few minutes ago? It's the what?
Hey, what's up, man? So what do you tell Jeff Hardy? I mean, let's fight. I mean, really nothing else to say. Shit. I mean, he has a belt, I have a belt. Let's unify. Try to be a man down.
Okay, so you clearly heard Ellie Sackback once again said, hey, what about Jeff Horn? I mean, he has a belt. I have a belt. What is there to say? Let's unify. All us Errol, I mean, not us Errol Spence, but Terrance Crawford fans are saying, well, where was that same fucking energy for Bud? Because whenever Bud got the belt, in which you told him to do, he came and pulled up on you at the Mo Hooker fight. All right, what's up, nigga? Let's get it popping. Then you want to take the fucking easier route. So right then and there, that's when the motherfucking plan or the game plan that you niggas love to bring up came about, because he said, I'm going to fight this guy, that guy, that guy, that guy. Oh, he didn't mention me, huh? He didn't mention Terrance Crawford? Nah, he didn't mention you. That's when the fucking plan came into play. And then I already broke the other shit down. So this is what I'm going to do. Let me go ahead and remove this shit. Let me remove the banner. I'm going to get to the comment section. Of course, I'm not going to be able to read all these motherfucking comments, but I appreciate y'all for participating and rocking with your boy E-Thriller, the Black Picasso. Once again, before I get to the comments, I got 81 motherfuckers in this bitch with 68 likes. Can the other people hit the like button? Please, pretty please. But back to the top I go. Starting from the top, starting from the motherfucking top. Damn, my shit froze. Hold on. What up, Nitty Bone? I see you. He said, can't wait. Let's get it. Hey, man, I appreciate you, bro. Salute. What up to my brother Bold? I see you. Was popping. Salute. Demetrius, I see you. He said, salute E-Thriller in the panel. Been a minute, but I've been keeping up with the channel. Y'all smash that like button. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you for tapping in, my guy. Hold on. Let me get some water, y'all. Oh, shout out to my nigga WJ. One of my most loyal and faithful subs on YouTube, man. He said, salute E-Thriller in the chat. What's popping? What's popping? What up, Silence Kane? I see you. Salute. Baby Juju, what's popping? Shout out to my nigga B-Mac, a.k.a. The Undertaker, a.k.a. the Mac Mob. Hey, yo, make sure y'all go sub up to my brother, man, the Mac Mob, after this live stream, man. Sub up to my nigga Mac Mob. He go live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you know. Salute, Mac Mob. Let me see. What up, Screw Dreams? I hear you. I see you. What's popping? What up, David John? He said he thriller my guy. Salute. Picasso gang. Yeah, man. What's popping? It don't matter. I see you, boy. Salute. Shout out to my nigga Drizzy, man. He said, I just want Bud to get 2 fights in this year. Hell yeah, man. Hopefully he can go ahead and get a fight. Shit, we'll see. He said, paint that picture. I appreciate that, my brother. He said, LOL, we still dreaming about it. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm one of the niggas that don't think the fight is going to happen, but I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to do everything in my motherfucking power to try to make sure it happens. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to keep putting pressure on fucking Earl to make the goddamn fight. Yeah, I said it. But salute. What up, Wendell? I see you. Who haven't I got? Oh, shit. What up, Sal? Hey, my nigga, I told you to pull up on me. You pulled up on me. When I drop this link, my nigga, make sure you click on the link to come on and pop your shit. Nigga, you got too much knowledge not to be coming on and rocking with your boy E-Thriller, man. Click on that motherfucking link. What up, True? I see you. Shout out to my niggas in Nebraska. I see you. He said, E-Thriller, the Black Picasso, salute. Shout out to Miss Elisa Felton. It's always a special occasion whenever the ladies pull up in the building. Salute, Queen. I see you. I appreciate you for tapping in, kind man. Salute. Let me see. Who haven't I got? Oh, what up to my boy Bleak, man? I see you. He said the boxing guys don't like ugly. The truth been coming out today by day. What's up to E3 in the chat? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What up, Marvelous? He said, hey, yo, where you at? Hey, I'm trying to figure out, hopefully the nigga in this bitch. Hopefully, whenever I drop the link, the nigga pull up, because I have yet to get a response saying, yeah, nigga, I debate you or fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's kind of getting to the point now. I mean, it's been how many fucking days since he left a comment on my shit, right? I responded like, nigga, pull up when I go live. He hit me with the, oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Well, nigga, I told you to pull up and come when I go live. So that's either a yes or no, question. Like, you come on and pop your shit, but we'll see, bro. We'll see. He on his Earl shit. I get it. Shout out to Miss T. Hey, yo, make sure y'all also go sub up to Boxing Fans Talk TV. Salute. Shout out to the Queen. What up to my nigga D-Town Blaster, man? He said, what up, Miss T? What's popping? Shout out to Miss Joanne Turner. She said, they know Earl can't be Bud. I called this months ago. Good point. Shout out to the queen. Oh, shit. Shout out to Miss T, man, for that $5 super chat donation. She said, what up, guys? I believe that is what's going to happen. Thurman versus Spence. Damn. Hey, but shout out for that cash out or that super chat. Salute. Appreciate that, Miss T. Salute. Oh, shit. Shout out to my nigga B-Mac for that $10 super chat donation. He said you cooking with Cisco or Crisco E3. I appreciate that, B-Mac. Hey, man. I appreciate that, my brother. Salute. Yeah, shout out to my nigga B-Mac, man. I appreciate that, big bro. Salute, salute, salute. Oh, shit. Stop the presses. Stop the motherfucking presses. I have a GOAT in the motherfucking building. Shout out to New Media Today, USA Boxing, a.k.a. Coach Malachi, the nigga that has the best podcast on YouTube, if I must say so myself. Salute, salute, salute. He said, salute to my brother E-Thriller. Fire emoji. Hit that like button and sub. Hey, yo. Hey, make sure y'all, I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all already have, but if you haven't, go sub up to New Media Today, USA Boxing, because he cut from the same fucking cloth. He don't give a fuck if you like or dislike him. He don't give a shit if you agree or disagree with him. And he gives you niggas the platform as well to go on his channel and pop yo shit. Shout out to Coach Malachi, bro. Salute. Let me see. Who haven't I got, man? Because I'm about to drop the fucking link in a sec. Oh, what up, Mr. Maceo? I see you. Salute. What up to my big bro, Mosquito Spray? He said, talk that shit, E3. What up to the chat? What's popping? Yeah, man. Shout out to Coach for pulling up on his boy, the Black Picasso, man. Coach been telling me to style y'all niggas out. I apologize, Coach. You know, I was trying to be on my best behavior, right? But niggas be fucking with me, Coach. You understand what I'm saying? So I have to defend myself in my honor. You understand what I'm saying? And drop these motherfucking facts. So that's why I'm talking about this shit tonight, man. But it is what it is. Salute. What up, Kev? Salute, salute, salute. Let me see. Who haven't I got? Shout out to my nigga Rebel Life Boxing, man. That nigga, hey, once again, make sure y'all go check out his last live stream today and sub up to his channel, Rebel Life Boxing. Salute, my nigga. That's my brother. Salute. Oh, stop the presses. Shout out to my nigga Run Boy Fresh in the motherfucking building with the Black Picasso. He said, what's good, Slim? What's popping? Shout out to you, my nigga. Salute. Shout out to my niggas from DC, man. I love y'all boys. Salute. Shout out to Jeffrey Boatwright, Kevin Cook. Okay, y'all just going back and forth. Baby Juju said nothing but facts. Let me see. I ain't gonna be able to get to all these comments, man. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and drop the link. Somebody want to come on and pop their shit. I've been talking, what, about 43 minutes? Y'all come on and pop your shit, man. Don't you niggas click all at once. I'm calling out all Earl Spitz fans, the Earl sexuals, whoever got a problem with E-Thriller, B-Mac, Bold, Mosquito Spray. You understand what I'm saying? Darren Young, all the niggas that pull up on my chat, you know, they be dropping jewels and gems. I want y'all niggas to pull up. It is what it is. The link is in the chat. But let me finish reading these goddamn comments. God damn, this shit going fast. Off the presses, shout out to my nigga, the Mac Mob is live on the chat with his brother, the Black Picasso. Holla at me, fam.
What it do, E3? What's up with you, baby?
Oh, man, just kicking this real shit, bro. How you feeling?
Hey, man, I'm tired.
Yeah, my nigga, you had a real busy day today, man.
Hey, man, I'm tired, man. Look, yes, sir, man. I'm tired. That's why I jumped on real quick first so I could just go ahead and say my piece and I can let everybody else chop it up, man.
Go ahead, B-Man.
I'm tired, man. Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that like button for my man E3 and subscribe, man. Man, it's a packed house in here, man. I want to shout out. You got Coach Malachi up in here, man.
Yeah, dope,
Salute
dope.
to him, man.
Yeah.
You got Blood Boxing, man. The
Oh, shit,
OG
Blood
is
up
up
in
in
this
here.
bitch. Shout out
OG
to
is
Blood,
up
man.
in here, man. You got goats up in here this evening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You go too, fam. So
Appreciate
shout out
that,
to
my brother.
everybody in the chat, man. WJ, man. I got a special shout out for my man D-Town Blaster, man, for that cash app, man. And also a special shout out to Miss T and Boxing Fans Talk TV for that cash app. Y'all hit me on that cash app that last live, and I missed y'all, man. So I appreciate it. Came in late. I just want to thank y'all so much, man, and I appreciate all the love and support from everybody. Even earlier today, man, when I didn't get to chop it up with y'all in the chat, man. So salute to everybody. Salute, salute, salute. My man Rebel Life, man. I want to salute to him. Also, another extra apology, man, for the conduct of this evening on the live, man. If I had disrespected you in any way, Rebel Life, man, you know what I'm saying? I had to make it do what it do, though, man. You know, certain shit I'm just not going to stand for. But if you felt disrespected, my brother, I apologize, man, once again. Anyway, man, so salute to everybody. Now, E3, man.
B-Mac, real quick. I'm going to go to it because we got a lot of people. I'm going to go to Coach Malachi after you, B-Mac, and then I'm going to go to Mosquito Spray, and then I'm going to go to Dash 333. Go ahead, B-Mac. It's on you, my brother.
Okay, I'm going to just be real quick. Everything you said, man, was just on fire. Okay. On fire. You hit everything, man. You hit point after point. It's really a drop mic kind of moment. The only thing that you were incorrect with, brother, you were just incorrect with one small part. The plan did not come into effect when they were at the Maurice Hooker fight. That's when the duck move came into the effect. Because see, that's the time he said, well, I'm going to fight Mikey, Keith Thurman, Pacquiao. Well, you going to fight me? Well, he ain't say nothing about you. See, he didn't say, oh, okay, I'm going to get all these belts and then I'm going to come get you last.
I stand corrected. You're right.
You see what I'm saying?
Not on my shit tonight, B-Mac. I apologize.
He didn't say that shit. That was when the duck move came in. Right. He came out later on with the plan. The duck move came that night. That was the duck move. Where, okay, now I'm not in your plans. Let me go call Al. That's when the $1 million bet came and everything else. So that's not when that happened. It was later on, man. It was later on. So these guys like to move the goalposts. Crawford been in the division since 2018. Okay. That Maurice Hooker fight came in November 2018. Maybe back 6 months, if that 6 months after Crawford came in and got the belt. That's why Crawford said, hey, I got the belt now. What's going on now? What you want to do now? And he said, nah, well, I can fight Sean Porter now and knock him out. Then take the easier route. Right. See, that is the duck move that happened. So at the end of the day, they don't want no smoke, man. And I'm going to regress, man. I'm tired anyway. Shout out to everybody, man, in the chat. I've been cooking all day, man. Yes, I love everybody, man. I'm going to chime in. I'm going to regress my time, man. You got some goats in here tonight, man. I ain't going to take no smoke from nobody. Appreciate you, boy. I'm going to back it up.
All right, fam. I appreciate you, bro. Going out to Coach Malachi, a.k.a. New Media Today USA Boxing. How are you, GOAT?
What's good, E-Thriller? What's going on, fam? Can everybody hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear, man. I appreciate you for coming on. The floor is yours, Coach.
Man, what's good, man? I'm so happy to be on this panel, man. I love everybody on this panel, man. I be watching y'all. I don't always get the lives, but I do. You know, I do get the the playbacks and stuff like that.
Likewise.
Appreciate you, Coach.
Bro, I like to laugh, so.
Well, likewise, Coach. That's why I watch you, Steve.
Hey, bro. I said, damn, boy. But these niggas here be going in over here, boy. I gotta tighten up because hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm starting to feel sorry a little bit for Errol, man. Now, man, I'm like, man, I don't know, man. I'm starting to feel sorry for him, man.
Why is that, Coach? Break it down.
But you know what it is? It's not him.
Okay.
It's I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's this rabid fan base that he has that it's like they have some kind of obsession. And I saw it with, I went through it with the Wilder situation Didn't really. When they came at me last year,
Ooh,
it
them
was
niggas
crazy.
was on your head, coach.
The Wilders, the Wildettes, I call them. I went through it with I went through it with the Furies. I went through it with them. I went through it with Canelo fan base. I went through it with Teofimo fan base. I was like, man, fuck it. If everybody gonna be mad at me, the hell with it. I had black fans saying I was a coon Uncle Tom sellout. I ain't never been called a coon before in my life till I started a boxing channel. I had the white boxing fans, Tyson Fury fans said I was racist against whites. I had the Hispanic boxing fans said I was racist against Hispanics. I said, well, shit, which one it is? Because I was pissed off 3 different races. So I said, the hell with it. You know what I mean? And I found your channel. I said, man, these dudes, but God, they don't be bullshitting. Like, he got receipts. You know what I mean? Like, he methodically break this shit down. I'm like, bro. And I learned a lot of stuff watching your channel. Like, damn, I ain't even know he said that.
Ah, shit, don't gas me up like that, coach. Don't gas me up.
Yeah, no, for real. All jokes aside,
appreciate it.
Like, I didn't even know about the Jeff Horn clip.
Yeah. I've been keeping that in the holster, coach.
I knew about when they met at the Mo Hooker fight. I said, this nigga changing. I said, no, man, this nigga moving the goalposts. That ain't what he said right here. But I didn't even realize the ESPN, the stuff that was on ESPN. So I didn't know nothing about none of that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's why I go so hard on him, coach. He switched up on me. Keep in mind, I'm from Dallas. I was an Earl Spence fan. Me and Mosquito Spray was running around this bitch yelling man down. He let us down. But go ahead, my bad.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, I don't think you don't hate. You know, Mosquito Spray, y'all don't hate Errol Spence. Y'all still fans. I'm a fan of Errol Spence, believe it or not. I know the shit sounds crazy, but it's like, dude, y'all just can't overlook this stuff. The duckery has to stop.
Yes.
Like, I don't care if Crawford, Spence, Tank, I don't give a damn who it is. When you're fighting, when the top fighters fighting each other, somebody gonna win and somebody gonna lose. The fans are gonna reward you because, man, you gave us a classic performance.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Your stock has went up. We are going to buy your stuff. This narrative, E-Thriller, that we following the Floyd Mayweather blueprint. No, you're not. You have to go through the pretty boy Floyd phase first.
Exactly.
You just can't follow Floyd when he fought Conor McGregor. Or when he fought Manny Pacquiao,
man,
they said, "Yeah, this I'm trying to follow that blueprint." Nah, bro, you got to go through Pretty Boy Floyd phase.
Yeah,
Yo, you fighting once a year. You niggas is hugged up with rappers, kissing them, and I
don't even get on them for doing that shit, coach. All my criticism is strictly boxing, coach.
Yeah. I don't agree with it. But you get what I'm saying, though. So
yeah. No, I feel you.
I'm like, bro, like, I just want to see the damn fight.
Right.
And that's it. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, coach, I got you real quick. I got a question for you. This B-Mac, man, from the Mac Mob.
B-Mac, what's up, bro?
What's going on, my brother? I just got a question. How do you feel about them saying that, Earl Spence not a duck because we got this big plan? He made this plan to make Terrance Crawford last.
Good question.
Well, you know what? It's something that E-Thriller said, which was facts. Why I gotta be a certain order? Like, okay, I gotta fight this guy first. And I got the IBF from what's my brother name from across the pond? Kell Brook. Yep. Now I want to fight Keith Thurman. Well, we know Keith Thurman pretty much. We see what Keith Thurman did to Spence.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like, damn, now Errol Spence is doing the same thing that Keith Thurman did to him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
they won't even say that, coach.
Huh?
They won't even say that. The niggas that I talk to that comment on my page, they won't even give me that, coach. Right. I will leave them alone if they give me that, but they won't even give me that. They can't even keep it real.
Right. You know the thing is, it's like Keith Thurman from the Bay Area. Like, I'm from West Tampa, Florida. I grew up in Miami, but I'm from West Tampa, Florida. Grew up here in Tampa too. Yes, like Clearwater's like 20 minutes away, right from my house. Like, bro, like I can't even cap for him. I can't even cap for Thurman. and I won't do it. Like, damn, he from my area, man. So I might as well, damn all that. Yeah, like, look, bro, you've been doing a whole lot of capping. You did the same thing to Errol Spence. I'm mad at Thurman because I feel like he gave Errol Spence the blueprint, and now Spence followed the same blueprint Keith Thurman was doing.
To the T.
Hit to him.
Yep. So, even fighting the same fighters and everything.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like, bro, it don't make no sense, man. Like, but I totally agree with my brother, man. Like, listen, man, it shouldn't have been no order. If you had fighters with the PBC that you could have fought, okay, cool. Those belts are going to be there. Let me go ahead and fight this dude for Omaha, Nebraska. Knock him off. You see what I'm saying? Knock him off, and then I can come over here and clean up. Because now the guy's a free agent, and y'all still don't want to fight him.
Yeah,
right.
And it's like I said,
man, shit I said.
You can't blame Bob Arum now. Terrance Crawford, you can't blame Bob Arum. You can't blame Bob, and because he's not there anymore. Okay, and Errol Spence and his supporters, y'all can't blame Bob. Bob not even in the way. They still talk about Bob. Well, Bob,
yeah, they do.
Bob could have did this.
Yeah.
Heard it today. Heard it today, Coach.
I'm past that. What about now? What's the hold up now? What's the hold up now? Oh man, and we heard Tim Smith, Thriller. Look here, man. We don't wanna offend a person like we don't want to offend him, by offering him, giving him the wrong offer. Well, did you reach out to him? No. How much money did he want? How much money is he asking for? You don't know, but we never reached out to him. But how the hell you're going to offend him if you ain't even reach out to the man?
Exactly.
Errol Spence said, Crawford got to take 60-40. He wouldn't take the offer. I said, what the hell you mean he took an offer? He was never offered anything. Tim Smith said he was never offered nothing.
Say that one more time, Coach, because niggas don't get that. Niggas was saying that today on Rebel Life channel. Say that one more time, Coach.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, fighters don't offer no fighter no contracts for no fights. Everything has to go through Al Heyman. The VP of operations for the PBC specifically said on the PBC podcast, we have not reached out to Terrance Crawford. We don't know how much he wants. We just know that, based on what he got paid the last time, we don't want to insult a guy like him. And, he hasn't been made a pay-per-view star. They didn't build him up. Man, what the fuck all I got to do with right now? Now he got to be a pay-per-view star. Just bro, like this shit is just I've never seen nothing like this.
It's mind-boggling, but you're right, Coach. To your point, it's not Earl. It's this fucking fanboys that I have a problem with because the niggas just don't keep it real, Coach. It ain't Earl. I done told niggas that a million times. It's y'all niggas. That's who I have a problem with.
But I got a problem with both of them, E.
Well, I got a problem with Earl, but the majority of my problem is with his fans because he wouldn't say the shit he was saying if he knew he wasn't going to have a backup from his fans.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. He gassed his fans up all the time. The fans told me today, say, "Oh nah, if Terrance Crawford want to fight, then he need to go call Al Heyman. Al Heyman is his advisor. He the one he needed to call Al." And then he turned right back around and said, "Errol Spence can go out here and make any fight he want on any platform because he's the boss." And I said, "Man, you just contradicted yourself. How the hell can Errol Spence go out here and make a fight, but you telling him if Terrance Crawford wanted to fight, then he need to call Al? Why don't Errol Spence just go ahead and call Al? That just don't make sense. It don't make no sense."
I'm going to tell you something else that don't make any sense. I used to always ask myself this question. Why? Because Keith Thurman really pissed me off. Oh, well, no one ever sent me a contract. If they were serious about fighting me or whatever, they should have sent the contract. And then Keith Thurman was saying that he wanted $10 million to fight Bud or something of that sort, and they never reached out to me. They never did this and did that. So I said, okay, when you fought Mario Barrios, did you get $10 million for Mario Barrios? So you gotta know the answer to that, Keith. So you know you ain't get no $10 million to fight him. That's one. And then two, okay, according to the reports, Al Heyman reached out to Golden Boy and made an offer to Golden Boy for Jamal Charlo to fight Jaime Munguia. So you trying to tell me that y'all could, the PBC can reach out to other promotional companies and fighters to make offers to fight, to cross promote, to set up fights for their other fighters. So then they could have been doing this too. Because all I've been hearing is, oh, there ain't nobody never submitted PBC no offer, to make a fight. To show they serious. Okay, if you really wanted to fight that guy, why y'all don't make an offer to really make the fight for the fighter too? If you just did it for Jaime Munguia, y'all could have been doing this shit.
They did it 3 times for Tyson Fury.
Good point, Coach. I didn't even think about it that way. God damn, you painted that shit so vivid. Good point.
They always do that though because they think that they're gonna win that fight. That's why.
Hold on, y'all. Shout out to Caps and Full G for that $2 super chat, man. He said keep pushing facts. I appreciate that, my brother. Salute. Let me go ahead and go to Mosquito Spray, and then I'm gonna go to General Big Fish. Go ahead, Mosquito. It's on you, fam.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? How about doing this evening?
What's up, Mosquito Spray?
Chilling on it, man. I've been enjoying hearing what y'all saying about shit. I'm in agreement with everything. And it's just a shame, man. These boys keep moving the goalposts. It's like, I don't know, it's just delusion to the highest power. This is a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you hear guys, you ain't never heard anybody talking about pay-per-view sales and all this. Next thing I'm talking about who got the best looking tennis shoes or something. I don't know what these motherfuckers gonna come up with next. This shit just getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying? They clearly.
Wait a minute, hold on, Mosquito. Not to cut you off, fam. I'm sorry. Did you say something the other day about these niggas talking about this nigga haircut now?
Right.
Earl got the shirt. He got the shirt.
He got the shag back.
Come on, bro.
He made like he mean business or something because he got the shag. Man, get the fuck out of here. Man, he ain't throwing punches with his haircut, man. You know what I'm saying? But he just and it's just they just excuse anything this dude do. Even when it like you just showed them clips, they'll even come back. Oh, he didn't mean it that way. Like they defending his honor, so like a woman or something. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy in the whole. I've never seen nothing like this, man. And then all the our coach was saying about the, you could go ahead and fight him now. You got to wait for all these belts and all this. Throughout history, we got great fights. And, Sugar Ray and Tommy Hearns, just the list goes on. James Tony Roy Jones, none of these fights were for undisputed. You know what I'm saying? But we still talk about them right now.
Yeah.
And that fight, it ain't gonna matter if it's 3 or 4 belts on the line. We're gonna talk about Errol Spence and Terrance Crawford. And Errol Spence, man, he don't realize it right now. But if he don't make this fight, whether he do it or make this fight, the difference it's gonna make is 10, 15 years from now when we watching the next big pay-per-view fight or whatever, and they going around the arena. So now all the celebrities and fighters present, it's gonna be the difference between him getting cheered and him getting booed for the rest of his goddamn life. You know what I'm saying? And that shit matter, whether they say that or not. But that's when all the money run out and ain't nobody, the lights ain't on no more, and all you got is your name. And his ain't gonna stand for shit if he don't fight Terrance Crawford. Because it's no excuse. All excuses have been eliminated. There's no other promotion. There's no, you know what I'm saying? He has his belt. Your side of the street or whatever is clean now if you get past Ugas, and that's not a guarantee. And it just, if he don't fight him, man, it's just no excuse, man. I don't know what they could come up with to try to say, oh, he's doing this or doing that. It's at that point, man, it's just a straight up duck. I mean, we see that already, but these old aerosexuals that need more convincing or whatever. I don't know. I just don't know what they're gonna say. I think he's gonna lose. Like I said, it's gonna be that Forrest Gump moment when he got done running. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ain't gonna know what to do. And, this shit, it's just crazy, and it's frustrating the hell out of me, man. Because I want to see the damn fight. I want to see the shit. I believe I know what's gonna happen. I don't see it as no tooth and nail battle. I don't see it like that at all. Because I don't see Errol Spence improving from fight to fight. I see him staying the same, if not regressing. You know what I'm saying? He takes away his physical advantages with his fighting style. His height and reach are nullified by him. So it don't matter, you know what I'm saying? And Crawford has too many tools in the toolbox. Spence can't fight going backwards. He has sluggish footwork. He's a heavy-footed fighter. Jab, left hand, body. That's all it is till he wear you down. It's predicated on him being bigger and stronger than you. And it ain't guaranteed that he gonna be stronger than Crawford on the inside when they do lock up. You know what I'm saying? So I believe he has no physical advantages in that ring. And once Crawford realized he's a stronger man like he did against Porter, he gonna walk this down and punish the shit out of him until Derrick James throw that towel in. So that's how I think that shit gonna go. And I just can't wait to see it. I'm just tired of all the bullshit. I need these aerosexuals to shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? It's frustrating, man. It's like they just delaying the inevitable as long as they fucking can, so they can keep this goddamn illusion going. You know what I'm saying? This shit is bullshit, man. It's just bullshit. But that's all I got on going too long.
Already, I appreciate that mosquito spray. Hey, yo, shout out to my dog Rebel Life for their $5 super chat, fam, and also shout out to Mr. Maceo for that cash app. I appreciate that, my brother. Salute. Hey, yo, going out to General Big Fish. You're live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holler at me, fam.
Hey, Thriller, what's up, bro?
What's going on, big bro? How you feeling?
Man, I'm sitting here laughing my ass off, boy. Hey, mosquito spray, shout out to you. I've been hearing how much disrespect you've been shooting out your mouth for the past 5 minutes. Terrance Crawford told you to be nice to us, man. You don't listen. Like I tell you, never listen. Hey, but shout out to you, B-Mac. Shout out to IOTBA.
What's up, that Mosquito?
Hey,
what's going on, Big Fish? Yes, sir.
Man, I was scrolling up my article, and what did I see earlier today? I clicked on Rebel Life channel, and I see my man jumped. I'm like, oh shit, B-Mac. I hit my little brother E3 like, man, B-Mac needs some help. I can't help him. I'm an Earl-sexual. But I was about to jump in the ring with him and just say, hey man, chill out on B-Mac. He took a pedigree, he got up, took another.
Hey, bro, your phone. Hey, fam, your phone going in and out, bro. Hey, Big Fish, your phone going in and out, fam.
That's because Big Fish over there spilling some.
I can hear you now, but whenever you're talking, your shit going in and out, fam.
My bad. So all I'm saying is B-Mac was getting jumped, and the boy he was making some good points till he messed up and said Earl Spence is his own boss, and y'all jump on that one little thing to make y'all argument seem somewhat reasonable, other than the other times when y'all not.
No,
so you did make a valid point, B-Mac. Earl Spence.
Hell nah, stop that shit.
Boss.
Stop that shit. I'm on your ass. Stop that shit.
Stop that shit. Pull up, King. What up, B-Town? Let him finish his point, B-Town. Go ahead.
And I'm gonna let you.
Are you following me? You remember when he said that today?
Yeah, but I what I don't follow with you is that I was getting jumped and beat up and all that. I was handling 2 motherfuckers by myself. I fried both of them.
Exactly.
I don't know what Big Fish is talking about.
No, this is what I'm B-Mac. You ain't listening to what I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
I said he messed up, and you, the Undertaker, walked out of there. You know the bell run. You walked out on your feet. I'm giving you your props.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying something else the way you started. I apologize.
No, not at all. Hey, we a team. I told you I wanted to jump in the ring, man. I was about to throw the baby all in the trash can, man. Like, y'all better get off me, man.
But he ain't lying. I was mad as a motherfucker. I was at work, nigga. Shit.
Yes, sir.
I would been jumping that whole nigga like Shawn Michaels, nigga. Sweet shit. Go ahead, Big Fish.
Yes,
but yeah. All I was saying is that I didn't agree with him when he say that when Earl Spence say he is on boss. Technically he is, but he don't make the decisions. So I think that y'all know how I feel about it. So I ain't about to go on and on about it. But I listened to that today, man. B-Mac, you had me rolling. I don't know if you seen no chats, but I was rolling.
Yeah, that's why I'm tired, man. That's why I'm tired tonight. I've been cooking all day.
Hey, I mean, shit, I'm waiting on them niggas to pull up. I don't see none of these niggas in the chat.
B-Mac handled them.
Yeah, he hit them with the choke slams already.
Yeah. I'm the only one who can stay in the ring with B-Mac. The rest of them, he be finishing them out.
I already
You my brother, man.
Well, let me roll rumble your ass over the top rope then.
D-Town, I'm gonna go to you, fam.
This Cactus Jack. Hey, I don't do no fights with Cactus Jack, man. I don't do no. We ain't fighting Cactus Jack. I'm ducking you.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, because there's a lot of people trying to come on. D-Town, I'm gonna go to you, fam, because you know you, fam, you get first dibs. And then I'm gonna go to Dash, and then I'm gonna go to Quinn, and then I'm gonna go to Devontae, and then 5. Go ahead, D-Town.
Man, first off, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody doing well.
What's up,
Big Fish?
D-Town?
Big Fish, don't bring your ass on here saying you agree with the dumb shit them boys was saying. B-Mac thrashed them dudes, man. Secondly, how you gonna say Earl his own boss, but he don't make decisions? What kind of shit is that? You a typical Earl fan, contradicting yourself.
I said technically.
Well, okay. Well, explain the technical side of it then.
Come on, man. Finish your point, man. Leave me alone, man. I told y'all.
I told we finna eliminate your ass out there a little wrong.
Oh shit.
This if you look at it, it's a 6-man over the top battle royal right now. You finna go over the top rope.
What's up, Woo 36? What it do?
What up, Woo?
Shit.
Go ahead, D-Town.
Okay.
You, fam, or I'm
gonna let somebody else. I'm gonna back out for a second until he pipe back up.
All right, bet. I'm going out to Dash 333. Go ahead, bro. Pop your shit. Hey, yo, Dash.
Yep, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. Go ahead, my brother. Floor is yours.
Yep. So basically, all I wanted to say is, well, first off, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing all right and that sort of thing. But basically, all I wanted to say is, I mean, everybody always knew. Anybody who had a mind for boxing knew Errol was always basic. He is that come forward pressure fighter sort of dude. Like, he's basically Southpaw Virgil Ortiz. Maybe he's slightly a better boxer, but it's not that much difference. But what I wanted to say is, I think we get misled, like trying to put it all on Errol. And I never liked Errol, but my point is my favorite fighter in the division right now is Jaron Ennis. I know that if Jaron Ennis gets in Errol's situation, in which he's the money fight in the division, and he got most of the belts, and there's some guy like Jaron Ennis nowadays coming up who everybody like, oh shit, this dude's knocking everybody out, he's good. Jaron's probably gonna avoid him. Why? Because he can make more. He can fight. He can make just as much money fighting other people in that division and not have to risk losing. So I think the real problem is, and what we don't talk about enough, is just the sport of boxing in general. I think that's what we really need to focus on, because who's not ducking at the top right now? Everybody's ducking if they can. If you got a favorite fighter who's not at the top right now, once they get there, if there's an unfavorable matchup, they're not going to fight him either. So I think that's something that's commonly missed,
Can I say something, man?
So Earl,
you can say that. What's your name again, man?
My name is
Dash.
Yeah.
Okay. With all due respect, that's that moist shit right there. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. This boxing. At the end of the day, we want to see the best fight the best. All that duck shit, that's that new age shit y'all on. That shit that I came up to, the fighters best fight the best. Did you just hear what Rick Glaser was just talking about? About Leonard and Hearns and the rest of them. They'd have been like, man, look, you want to fight? Hey, make that shit happen. All that, this duck quality and all that shit about, let's just take as much as we can as far as as much money as we can with the minimum amount of risk. That ain't manly shit. You know, if you want to do that shit, then go play golf or some shit, man. This is boxing. We want to see the fight.
All right. So okay, here's the problem with that, and this is where the double standard comes in, right? So y'all think if a man in your division, if he's up there in the rankings, like somewhere around where you are, and he calls you out, y'all got to fight now, right? Y'all got to fight.
About this run in this shit.
No. And I already
well, hold on. I'm talking about in general. I'm talking in general.
No.
Not even Duran Ennis.
No, I answered.
Just
go ahead.
in general. So you said no.
No, they don't.
Well, if you say no, then I don't got no argument because you said they don't. But
if
that's the case, if they don't got to fight, if they don't got to fight just because somebody's close to them rankings.
The close to the rankings, we talking about two champions, man.
Yeah, this
do the person you talking about got a belt? Does the person you talking about got a belt or not?
But hold on, I got a call. My bad. I got a call.
Ahead, man.
But
hey, let me go out to Quinn, man. He was next. Quinn. Hey, yo, Quinn.
Hey.
What up, man?
Hey, how everybody doing, man?
Good, my brother. How are you? Man?
Hey, man, I had to tune in to Rebel Life, man. I've been checking his shows out, man. He got some good content, right?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
And B-Mac.
Yes, sir.
My brother.
Yes, sir.
Man, y'all was having a good one, especially you and Knockout, right? Until old boy made that comment, right?
Right.
And I feel like the way he said it, I don't think he meant it the way you took it, right?
Okay.
Even though the way he said it, I understood why you took it the way you did.
Uh-huh.
I hate that happened because, man, y'all was having a good one. Man, y'all was having a good one, right?
Right.
Man, let me ask you this, man.
Right.
I know you heard about the Ortiz being canceled or whatever, and Blair Cobb talking about elevating him to the main event or whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't gonna even check out the fight for Virgil Ortiz.
Right.
I really want to see Cobb now. No.
Yeah.
Everybody want to see Cobb. I got to see him this weekend, man.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Man, so Ortiz fight got canceled. His opponent fell out.
No, he having weight issues. Couldn't wait.
The opponent or Ortiz?
No, Ortiz.
Ortiz. No, he got a condition, man.
I haven't even had time to look into that shit, man. That's a different topic for another day, man.
It's a condition or something, man. But can I say something real quick? I'll let you have it, man. You was talking about the issue this earlier today, right? So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Look, I'm not gonna have no personal beef with the man. He said what he said. I said what I said. And that's how I'm gonna hold it. You know what I mean? If somebody say something I don't like, and I don't think that we need to say that as a people that we got going on, then I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? Because at no point when we talk about Earl Spence and I guess the negative parts of Earl Spence, we keep it boxing. You know what I'm saying? You've been on this panel long enough to hear both of us, whether it's my channel or E Thriller channel. We don't go in and say, drunk ass Earl Spence over drinking ass nigga and this, that, and the other. We don't go all that way. You know what I'm saying? So however you feel, and I can feel that way, but I don't push that out there like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I had the problem with, but it's all good.
Oh yeah, man. Overall, though, I feel like you held your own and then some.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's all I had to say. I'm gonna be listening to y'all, though. I'll chat.
Man. All right, bet.
When I want to get back in.
You want to come back on?
I will.
Hey, E Thriller.
Yeah, what up, Big Fish? I gotta go to the chat. Go ahead, man.
In the chat, they saying, man, you got a spy up in here. That dude look like Ricky Ricardo.
Who that?
The Lenore dude.
Lenore.
That was his name on the song.
Where Lenore is?
Dude.
I don't see him in this bitch.
He here. I saw his name earlier.
He in this bitch?
He in there.
Already.
Stop being scary, nigga, and go on, click on, nigga. Them niggas ain't gonna handle you like that.
They
stupid
say
ass
Lennar
nigga.
up in this junk, man. Lennar.
That nigga creeping, trolling, Thriller.
But yeah, that nigga just told me the other day though he don't watch my shit, but he in this bitch. That's funny. He on this
in here right
shit.
now, Thriller.
Already. Hey, going out to Devontae.
Yo, what's up, panel? What's going on, man?
Papa fam,
Hey,
how
what's
are you?
going on, fam?
What's going, Mob? My boy, Coach, Uncle Coach from Florida, man. Central Florida, South Florida in the house.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, I was sitting back listening to y'all guys, man, and you know, everything you said, man, is true. Like always, man. Sick of the bullshit, man. It's like this dude Earl Spence, he weigh heavy on my mind, you know what I'm saying? Because you think about all the bullshit that he said over the years, saying that, yeah, you know, when he too small to come up, we don't know if he can handle the pressure up at 47. Then with Terrance Crawford move up to 47, eat up Jeff Horn, eat him up easy, and then now niggas changed it. Well, he not on the right side of the street. And the nigga standing right across, right on the same sidewalk as that nigga. He talking about something, yeah, man, I don't really see him over there. He on the other side. It's like, man, it's disgusting, man. For his fans to sit there every time this nigga have his shirt off, his abs showing, they talking about, look at Earl six pack. Like they want to rub baby oil on the nigga chest and shit, man. It's sickening, man. It's so sickening that grown men sit here and fantasize about one particular fighter over the killers, man. You got straight head hunters out here, and yet we focusing on one fucking fighter to determine on whether we gonna get this fight or not. Like I said, I mean, if the fight happened, cool. But if not, shit, I wouldn't even bat an eye. Like I say, I don't know if you seen it in the chat. I had the little Cuban flag going on. If April 16, if your boy Ugas, Udonis Alopecia Ugas, get rid of this motherfucker. It's over. We don't want to hear no more about this dude. He can go back to his ranch, ride his horses, take care of the chickens, the motherfucking cows, the bulls, pig, whatever he got in that motherfucking farmhouse he got. Take care of the motherfucking animals, dog. Because over here, man, we got straight wolves over here, man. Like I said, Terrance Crawford, now I know he's not as vocal. I know, you know, he did a little beach thing, yeah, where you at, Earl, and all that. See, that just limited, you know, that's not really him. You know, he more when they get in the ring, I'm gonna show you what's popping. And I think a lot of guys can't take that. Maybe they want Crawford to be pushing Lambos and, you know, riding Ferraris and all that goofy shit, wearing choker chain. I call PBC fighters a choker chain crew. Because every nigga, it seemed like you ain't validated over there unless you got a fucking choker chain. When I seen Jerron Ennis with that choker chain, I was like, oh shit, we got it. Whenever you see one of the motherfuckers with that choker chain, shit, get the switching out. So yeah, man. So like I said, whenever you see them niggas starting wearing that choker chain over there at PBC, you know what time it is. You know they're gonna start running 100 miles and running, man. So yeah, man. Like I said, man. Hopefully, he get past if you know Ugas. If not, good riddance, man. Good fucking riddance, man. We can all move on. The sport can get revived a little bit. Crawford can. Hell, I'm just hoping Crawford can move up and go to 54, man. If that nigga talking about he want to fight Keith Thurman, cool. Let him fight Keith Thurman. Let him go in there and fight Keith Thurman. Ain't nobody gonna pay for this shit. Ain't gonna be nothing but about 5 people in the stands. Matter of fact, it's gonna be ain't nothing but all the niggas in Dallas, Texas. No disrespect to Dallas, Texas. All them niggas gonna be in the stands, rooting with their pom-poms off, with their shirts off. Probably be flashing while he the motherfucking ring. Flashing them and shit, giving them a little motivation or some goofy shit like that, man. I'm sick of the bullshit, man. I'm tired of the bullshit, man. Seriously, man. Boston needs a new life. And like I wish Boston was ran like the UFC. I know Dana Wright, be giving his fighters bag of chips and shit after they win the fight and shit like that. Maybe we need a commission like that, the way they just hand them niggas fruit roll-ups.
Shit, we
and say,
do.
yeah, dog,
We
good
do in
fight.
boxing, bro. I've been saying that for years. Boxing needs a Dana White, somebody with some structure.
We need that, man. We definitely need that. We need one of them. What the dude with the slave on the name on Django when he gave the nigga a beer? He said, "Good
Calvin
fight."
Candy.
Get him a little. Yeah, that's what we need. We need a nigga that come in that. Hey, like my Uncle Coach say, have Don King come in there, man. That fight would have been done already, man.
Hey, yo,
Fight
hold
would
on.
have been done
Let me
already.
go
Man.
ahead and let Coach Malachi say his little closing thoughts.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, yo, go.
Hey, man.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Coach.
you'll be a crying. I'm in mute, laughing like a motherfucker. Hey, listen. I think this is what all of us can agree on. This is what we like. Me, I'm 48, right? I have one criteria. When you go to telling me that Terrance Crawford, Errol Spence, Tank Day, whatever fighter it is, it's Canelo, don't matter who it is. If you telling me this fighter is Godzilla, his ass better be fighting King Kong.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
I'm not saying he has to fight every killer every time he fights. But if you telling me, yeah, this dude, he'll smash this dude, ain't no need him even getting in the ring with him. We know what he'll do. No, the only way we're gonna know they gotta fight each other. He'll whoop this dude, he'll tear this dude up, this and that. So I'm like, okay, since you telling me this guy is all of that in the bag of chips, the era I come from, okay, you the best guy, you say you this monster, you should be wanting to fight the John Mugabes.
Right.
You should be wanting to fight the Simon Browns and stuff like whoever's supposed to be the bad guy. I want to fight you because we need to clear this up to find out who the top dog is.
Exactly.
If you don't have the will, the desire to want to do that, I have a problem with that as a boxing fan.
Yeah.
Because that's not the way it's supposed to be done. If your ass is supposed to be big fish, big whale, killer shark, whatever it is, I want to see you take this boy out from Omaha, Nebraska.
Facts.
Go get him. Go get him. I don't want to hear no shucking and jiving, buck dancing, what my homeboy Keith Thurman say, he be, going on a whole soliloquy. Look, Keith, I asked you a direct question. You going to philosophizing and want to be, I ain't afraid to let it go and this and that. Man, damn all that, man. You want to be a rapper? I can take you to the studio. But what about the fight? What about the fight, Keith? You've been going for 2.5 years. The whole state mad at you because you was that guy. And you disappeared for 2.5 years, and you want to come back like everything okay now. Not everything going okay. You left me at the altar, dog. It's like a female leaving you for 2.5 years. You done moved on, met somebody else, then she gonna come back and say, "Yeah, I want to get back with you." Nah, you was gone for 2.5 years. Times don't change now. If you say you a killer, I want to see your ass. And I'm gonna tell you why I use this analogy before I go. The reason why I use Godzilla and stuff like that, King Kong, because they fought the other monsters. They fought the top monsters. They wanted to prove that we the best. We the top guys. We the monster killer. If you tell me, goddamn it, you this killer, you better be fighting some other goddamn killers. I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear that. And that's my criteria. That's the only thing I have issue with.
Hey, Coach, there, fam. You said so we got to take niggas to the studio now.
Hey, Coach, you got to let me hold that one, man. You got to let me hold that, Coach.
Typically, the King Kongs and the Godzillas, they title holders, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's what Earl Spence been fighting, title holders.
Oh, shit.
He just ain't fighting
Come
the
on,
one.
man.
He's not fighting the
Come
best
on, man.
one. He's not fighting the best one. So why is this dude? It's obvious to y'all. It's beating a dead horse that he avoiding him, according to y'all. Don't y'all put in the next biggest fight after that? And the next biggest fight. Why is he sitting around for Bud? Y'all criticize the big Charlos and the Benavidez not fighting each other. Why y'all keep waiting for Canelo? So why are y'all allowing Earl Spence to hold up the division? There's way more fighters than Earl Spence at 147. That is the biggest fight. But since it's not happening, who are y'all pushing him to fight? Since he can't fight, Earl got to fight. He fighting the champion. Who are y'all
Who got the
pushing
rest of the
to fight?
belts? Who got the rest of the belt? Big Fish.
That's how y'all care about is a fucking
Is
shiny belt. That's all you care
not
about
fighting the
is a
champion?
belt.
Is he supposed to work? Is he supposed to work
We
backwards
want to
now?
see a fight. We don't need no
So he
fucking
supposed to work
belt to
backwards
have a
now?
big fight. You don't need
So
a
he's supposed to
belt
work
to have a
backwards
big
now?
fight.
Okay, so you can use that whenever it comes to Bud, but you can't use that same principle for Earl?
Hey man, Earl got to fight. He fight against Ugas.
That ain't what I asked
I
you.
hope he get his motherfucking ass whooped,
That
man.
ain't what I
Niggas
I
like
know
you.
you do. And if he
Niggas
lose,
like
you still go talk. That's all you go talk about for the next 2 years is Earl losing.
All right, we're gonna be gone.
So the belts don't matter whenever it comes to
I ain't
Terrence
saying they
Crawford, but
don't matter. I'm
but the
saying we
belts
can have
matter
big. Now you
when it comes
twisting
to
up.
Earl.
You
Because he
twisting
want to
up
wait
what
to
I'm
collect
saying.
all the belts before he
That
fight Bud,
belt.
right?
You keying in on the belt part. I'm keying in on big fights that can be made with Terrence Crawford's name, somebody else's
Tell me
big
what name.
name.
So what's the other
Name
big
who else
fight
in
that can be
division?
made?
So Earl
Who else in
Spence
the
is the
division? The
only
big
other.
fight.
After Earl Spence fight Terrence Crawford, Terrence Crawford should move up to 154 because it ain't nobody else left at 147 for him to fight. That's what you telling me.
He said he want to be undisputed, right?
Yeah.
He
I
said he want
asked
to
the
be undisputed,
question:
right?
Is there nobody else?
That's
Hold on.
If
But
Terrence
wait a
All
minute.
right,
Crawford
then.
Didn't
So
beat
Bud,
who
Earl
else?
hold on. We got to get the facts straight. Didn't Bud specifically say if he can't get the winner between Spence and Ugas, he's going to move up to face the winner of Castano and Charlo, correct?
I said yes. I got
So
yes.
so
That's
is that
correct.
not a
So
big fight?
I asked you a question. I asked you a question first.
What's your question?
I said if hypothetically, Spence Terrence Crawford fight, Terrence Crawford wins. Is there anybody noteworthy for him to fight after he secures the title that he undisputed champion? Who would you want to see him defend his title against at 147 after he beat Earl?
I would personally rather for him to
Worthy of
move up to
that.
154 to
We
try
can
to
move
become
up.
undisputed.
Undisputed
that
at
way
this
he
point to
goes.
be undisputed in three weight class.
That's what I would want
That's
him
a
to
big
do.
Move
deal.
up.
So it's nobody else. That's what I'm getting. It's nobody else.
Apparently, you think it is. So why don't you tell us?
No, I'm asking you. It's a question for you.
I mean,
I
if
mean,
it's draft season, if the nigga want to fight for
There
belts,
is
then
no
no,
other
technically
champion
it's
in the
not
weight class.
nobody else. If he move up,
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you got a couple of talented fighters down there. You got a couple of talented fighters down there. You know, Big Fish. You got a boost Ennis and Virgil Ortiz is down there that's talented, but they don't. You know, they haven't done anything. They not champions. You know, him moving up to 154 is better than fighting one of those guys. So, I mean, yeah, for me, if he did beat Earl Spence, and Fort Earl Spence beat Earl Spence, yeah, I'd like to see him move up and go be undisputed in 3 different weight classes. It had never been done in 2. So if he do it in 3, I mean, that's just GOAT shit.
Yeah.
But whether they like it or not,
according to
man.
Big Fish, he need to work. He need to work backwards and wait on the young cats until they ready and fight them. That's what you want to see, Big Fish.
No,
that's what
he
you're saying.
He should either do that or go up to 154. He should do something.
Hey, Walter Tran, why don't you go ahead and hit that link?
Why not wait? He's waiting. Why not? Because if he move up now, then it's gonna give niggas like you and all these other niggas that say, "Oh, well, see, hey, Earl was about to be done with his side of the street. Why did he move up?" You see what I'm saying? So he gotta wait.
Yeah.
Why not wait?
don't.
If Earl, wait a minute. Once Earl make his move and say, "Oh shit, I'm gonna fight Keith Thurman or something like that," then Bud would know I can go up to 154 to fight Castano and Charlo. What's the problem with that?
I don't want him to move up. I want him to stay right where he at.
Oh, just say that.
So that's the suggestion from y'all is the 154. I'm just saying what y'all saying. I want to
Okay, so what's this blockbuster fight? So what's this blockbuster fight you speaking of? Because there is you keep referring to. Who is it?
It's not a blockbuster. It's gonna be
You said a big fight
for us to enjoy. I didn't say that. That's your words. I didn't say shit
who
about
is it
no
then?
blockbuster.
Okay, who is it then? Run talking in circles and say the name.
Nah, you talking about a blockbuster fight. The blockbuster fight is Earl Spence versus Terrance Crawford. A good fight.
Well, you said another big
be
fight.
Terrance
So who is it?
Crawford, Keith Thurman, Terrance Crawford, Ennis, something like that. That'll be a good fight to watch. Everybody will want to watch that fight.
Hey, whether they like it or not, man, they got no choice but to see Crawford. And then another thing too, Crawford, his legacy already solidified. No matter what he do from here on out, shit still is solidified. So for you and for any of his fans, when that nigga lose on April 16, I want to see all you niggas in the back, like Leonard Ellerby, rubbing that nigga chest, tell him it's okay, daddy. It's all right, daddy. You did the best you could, daddy. That's what I want to see all you niggas do, since y'all like to put a blanket on that nigga every time he move. And, oh, Earl, he's sick right now. He got the flu. That's the first thing y'all niggas say when something come up about Terrance Crawford. Every time they mention that dude's name, that's when y'all come out with the blanket and the baby, what they call it, Similac, and it's okay, daddy. Just sit down, daddy. Don't worry about it. They don't know, daddy. They don't know. So April 16, it's gonna be over. Trust me.
Hey, E3.
Yes, sir, Mac Mob. Go ahead.
I'm glad you dropped the link, man. I'm just trying to figure out, man, what dudes be on. So off the train, go ahead and hit that link that's right up underneath your name.
Hold on. What did he say?
He said,
Bro, I'm a little disappointed because I was expecting the other niggas to pull up. They said they would pull up. I mean,
yeah. Well, the train, he need to go ahead and pull it up, Nick, because he said that he better stay at 147. Charlo knocks Crawford unconscious. I wanted him to tell me how he gonna knock him unconscious when he got like a 50% knockout rate. Where he at right now?
You're a nigga that be trolling in the chat all the time.
Man,
all
that's a troll. All of them
the link is in the chat.
All of them ain't none of them knock nobody out, man. Them niggas ain't had a knockout since forever, man. So they need to kill that noise, man. Yeah, Crawford been cleaning clouds since he came in 47. So what we talking about?
They need to start listening to Flavor Flav, man, or something, man. I don't know what's up with these cats, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, there's a lot of hype in there, John. He keep telling y'all don't believe this shit. Y'all got to stop it, man. You know what I'm saying? Every time they get hyped up for something, man. Hype. And then when the motherfucker get in the ring, that's the thing, man. When they hype a dude up and then he fights somebody, and then when that dude struggle, they boost the dude up that he fought. Like, oh, he the shit because he fought that dude, and look how he did with Earl Spence. Like, it's like, dude, Porter wasn't that nigga. Y'all thought he was that nigga because he gave Spence a hard time. Then when Bud got in the ring, when he got in there, Bud made that shit look easy, man. Y'all gotta stop.
Super easy.
Man, what the hell are y'all niggas talking about? Bud made shit look easy. Y'all are tripping out.
You talking
I don't know
about?
why all y'all keep saying that.
Hold on. How did he not make it look easy? Explain.
Nigga, what are you talking? He got hurt and hit multiple times. I don't know why y'all say that shit.
Wait a minute.
Like, the nigga didn't get hurt.
Hold on, Dash, you're a little emotional right now. I need to know your fucking point. Who did he get hurt?
I'm emotional because you niggas is funny. What the fuck are you talking about?
What round did he
get hurt? Multiple times.
Hold on. I asked you a specific fucking question. Who did he get hurt against? How the fuck can you make a point?
Sean Porter. Sean Porter is a good fighter.
When did he get hurt against Sean Porter? When? What round?
Oh, I don't know. You want me to tell you that?
What round did he get hurt?
If we watch, listen, nigga, you can say all that you want. You can say all that you want to say. However, if we go back and watch the fight, if we go back,
when did he get hurt? Because you one of them boots fucking bad boys anyway. That's all you just want to talk about boots.
No. Crawford is the second best fighter in the division. Crawford's fucking amazing. Errol is trash.
When did Terrance Virgil is trash? Sean Porter,
bro.
Everybody else in the division is fucking trash. You know that? And that's why. And that's why.
Hold on.
And that's why.
Boots fucking best.
And that's why. And that's why. And that's why, nigga. That's why I want to see. That's why I want to see Terrance Crawford versus Ennis.
Yeah, I know.
Nigga, you got me stuttering because I gotta scream over your silly ass. Y'all don't have a.
Nigga, you came on this bitch getting emotional.
Exactly.
Hold on
a second. Who you saying is the best fighter?
Hold on, fam. I apologize, big bro. I'm not trying to be disrespectful towards you. I need this nigga to answer the question because we ain't about to deviate. We're not letting you niggas go to the Pro Bowl tonight. When did Terrance Crawford get hurt against Sean Porter?
How about this? I can go watch the fight and I can go back and tell you exactly where he got hurt.
Go ahead.
You gotta find where he got hurt.
Nigga, I haven't seen.
Stop jumping up. Stop jumping up, man. And with that bullshit when you ain't got your facts.
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
When you ain't got your facts, stop jumping up.
According to y'all, Crawford was never hurt. Crawford was never hurt. Crawford was never hurt. According to y'all.
Hey,
y'all are tripping.
Look here. Look, let me tell you something. When Shakur Stevenson said, hey, you know what? Andre got you down. He said, what? He said, Andre Ward got you down. He said, how? He said, he do. He said, I then. Guess what happened? He went in and knocked that motherfucker straight the fuck out. Stop playing. He made it look easy.
B-Mac, how's this nigga gonna come over here and yell at us and tell us we don't
know?
Hold on.
He made it look easy, nigga.
Hold on.
He can't even give you a fucking answer.
I want to know.
Because,
what I want to know.
Nigga,
Hold
okay.
on
Here, when did Hearns get hurt? When did Hearns get hurt? When did Hearns get hurt?
Hearns?
When did who?
Yeah. When did Hearns get hurt? When did Hearns get hurt? Hold on. I'm demonstrating your point. I'm demonstrating the stupidity of your point. I'm demonstrating the stupidity of your point. I'm demonstrating the stupidity of your point.
Okay, what fight are you referring to?
What fight?
Pick one. I guarantee. He got hurt by
Hearns got hurt round one.
He got hurt by Hagler.
He got hurt round one.
Okay, he got hurt by Hagler in round 3.
Hagler hurt him, then knocked him out. What's your point, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, the point is,
my bad, Kush. Go ahead.
Okay,
bro. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. If we're just going round by round, then he got hurt in round 2. He got hurt in round 7. He got hurt in round 6. He got caught with big shots in every fucking round. I don't know where y'all get this bullshit. Like it was an easy fight. You niggas is tapping the fuck out. This is bullshit.
What fight we talking about now? Are we back on
who are you referring to that got hurt multiple rounds?
Nigga, he got dropped by fucking Kavaliauskas. He got dropped by Kavaliauskas. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all keep talking like,
hey, you don't have to be so emotional, my brother.
Hey,
I just need to
know what you're so stupid. It's silly.
How we stupid, fam?
Hey, y'all like to bring the energy, but y'all want to cry when I bring the energy. Y'all like to bring the energy, but want to cry when I bring that energy.
Are we talking about Porter?
Hey, man.
Nigga.
Hey, my question to you is this. You said you referred to Terrance Crawford as the second best fighter in the division. Who's the top fighter in your eyes? Who are you saying is number one?
Gerard Boots Ennis, little nigga. That's who the best fighter is.
Y'all hear this shit?
And watch him show it, though. And watch him show it, nigga. And watch him show it, nigga. And watch him show it, nigga. And watch him show it.
How you gonna say
Hey, what are you basing this on?
And the funniest part about it,
what did you base this on?
Let me respond to this dude, bro.
If y'all want to calm down, if y'all want to calm down and have a decent conversation,
this nigga
don't get him knocked out the fucking ring. Are you serious?
In the welterweight division,
Terrance Crawford him damn self wouldn't downplay Ennis like this. Terrance Crawford his damn self. Crawford his damn self wouldn't downplay Ennis like this. Crawford his damn self.
Tell that nigga to go fight somebody. How about that?
Hey, man.
When he saw Cobb,
Hey, man. I'm gonna tell you something.
What the fuck Kavaliauskas done?
But you can't put him on no top level over no Earl Spence and no Bud Crawford. You can't do that, man. You can't do that.
That's how we know you're a casual.
Based on what?
Can't do
Based on what? Just because these niggas got a belt and Gerard don't?
Hold on, Quinn. Hold on, y'all. This is the same. This
Who
is
the
coming
fuck
from the
Crawford
same
done
nigga.
fuck?
Hold on. This is coming from the same nigga that said, and I quote, "Boots will knock out Canelo." This is the type of shit.
Oh my God.
Hey, man.
When I get out
I said in the future. I said in the future.
No, nigga.
I never said. Why the fuck would I say? Why the
man.
fuck would I say?
Come on, man.
Why the fuck would I say Ennis would knock him out now? And Ennis spiked at 147. Why the fuck would I say that? Why the fuck would I say that?
Hey, little nigga, calm your little ass down, man. Calm your little ass down. Calm your little ass down.
Hey, y'all niggas want to smoke, right? Y'all niggas want to smoke, right? Y'all niggas want to smoke, right? You niggas want to smoke, right?
Ain't no nigga on this panel saying Durant Dennis is the best way. You out of your fucking mind.
And why? When he show it, all you niggas gonna look stupid,
man. I guarantee
He ain't did it until he done it.
Man, how old are you, man?
He ain't did it. So
How old are you, man?
I'm 21 years old, brother. I'm 21 years old.
21, you little ass nigga.
That explains everything.
You don't know shit about boxing. You ain't been around the sport long enough. This is why you
niggas are fucking.
Hey,
young niggas like
calm down, y'all. Calm down. I'ma stop yelling. I'ma stop yelling. Calm down. I'ma stop yelling. Calm down. Calm down. I'ma stop yelling. I'ma stop yelling. I'ma stop yelling. I'ma stop yelling. Hold on.
Back down. Fuck that.
Hold on.
How old you is?
Hey, we can keep yelling here, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I was trying to make it decent. Let's go.
High pitch shit, nigga.
Hey. But when Gerard beat everybody ass, what y'all gonna say? When Gerard beat everybody ass, what y'all gonna say?
he gotta
What the fuck y'all gonna say? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Do it first.
Don't know what he gonna say, but you sounded like a fanboy, man, because you not making no.
Listen. Y'all niggas make all y'all points for Crawford. All y'all points for Crawford, but when I make my points, I'm a fanboy.
No, nigga.
When I make my points, I'm a fanboy. When I make my points, I'm a fanboy. When I make my points, I'm a fanboy. When I make my points, I'm a fanboy.
Hey, hold on.
That's being a
fanboy, nigga. Boots ain't won shit. He ain't even got a belt. You talking about this nigga the best nigga in the division? He ain't even fought a legitimate 147 pounder. Fuck is you saying?
Okay, but do I think he'll knock Crawford the fuck out? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He'll knock Crawford the fuck out, and that's real. And that's real. And I think Crawford know that.
You need to watch your box.
You a fanboy,
man. Bomac his goddamn self. Bomac his goddamn self. Know who the dangerous fight is. Bomac his goddamn self.
Boots don't want no Crawford, man. He already said he prefers Earl Spence. He don't want no Crawford, man. Get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck are you talking about, you dumbass nigga? Gerard done been saying he wants that fight. Gerard been saying he wants that fight. What the fuck are you talking about?
Boots don't want them problems, homie. It's official.
Boots to beat the fuck out of
him. Like you say, bro, then why is Boots going for Earl Spence and not going for Terrance Crawford?
We don't disrespect nobody over here, man. We don't do no disrespect, man.
Nah,
everybody got something to say, but no disrespect, man.
So my question is, why is Boots going the IBF route and not going the WBO route? Why he not going for Crawford? Why he going for Earl Spence? If you talking all this shit when he ain't even fought a 147 guy, he ain't fought nothing but little guys.
Through Cameron Duncan, he has better PBC connections. That's
why.
You
don't know what you're talking about. Cameron Duncan can't do shit.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's why he not getting no fight. You sound stupid.
Cameron Duncan's the reason Floyd is who he is.
That's why
what the fuck are you talking about? Do you know boxing, dumbass nigga?
Like poetic. Is this poetic?
That must be poetic.
Nigga, you don't know shit.
Nigga, you're the base of your shit when you talk to me. What's your name? Hey, out of here. Saying all this dumb ass.
Hey, what's your name, Slim?
Yeah, nigga, I need you to put some work
Hey, what's your name?
How old are you?
Nigga, your boy,
21, man.
He gotta be.
Hey, you niggas can make fun of my boys and all that shit y'all want to do, but they don't change the fact that Jerron and is the best in the fucking division. They don't change shit. You niggas can make fun of whatever the fuck you want. You niggas can make fun of whatever the fuck you want. Jerron Ennis is the best in the fucking division.
He was tired of this shit. He was tired, all right? We ain't trying to hear this dumb shit.
Hey, Youngin, let me ask you a question, man. Hold up, man.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ask him how old he is, first of all,
Let me ask you a question.
What's up? I already told you, I'm 21.
Hold up.
I'm 21. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, okay, we understand.
That explains everything.
That
explains everything.
What was the conversation that we were having before you so rudely interrupted the whole panel?
See, the conversation you guys was having, right, was that Errol Spence is ducking Terrance Crawford, which is true.
Okay.
But the problem is,
hold up, brother. Hold up, man. I do one question at a time. So if that's true, right? Why the fuck are you talking about Boots Ennis when he ain't in the conversation at all?
Because
we
the reason why I'm talking about Boots Ennis is because you niggas talking about some, oh, he ducking the best in the division. He crying for Crawford. But whenever Ennis come up, it's always, oh, he need to fight somebody. He ain't fought nobody. He's not nothing. He's nothing special. No. I'm not even talking to you niggas suspicious. I'm talking about fucking Thriller.
Nigga,
so why is all these words?
Nigga, the shit applies to motherfucking Boots Ennis.
And when they say, and when
cry me a fucking
but he ain't fought nobody, and you're sitting up here and you're glorifying him like he's the best, bro. And he ain't fought one thing.
Okay,
he ain't fought one thing.
I get it.
But when you ask the very same niggas you talking about, when you ask Bud, what does he think of Boots? What does Bud think? What the fuck does Bud think when he's asked what he thinks about Boots?
And that's what I think too.
I know what happened.
But
I know what happened.
No, the fuck he's not. He compared himself to the nigga.
Hey man, calm your ass down, man. Hey, calm your ass down, man. What happened was,
hey, you niggas can't scream when people come on. You can't talk over people and scream over people. And then when somebody do it to y'all want to calm the fuck down. Nigga, shut the fuck up. What the fuck are you talking about? Hey, Thriller.
You was mad about this, right?
Be thankful for the views, nigga. This is what you wanted, right? Hey, you wanted to smoke, right? Be thankful for the views, my nigga. Hey,
you ain't bringing no smoke.
Listen. He's a better switch hitter. He hits harder. He's quicker. He's slicker. He has more tools.
Right now.
He has more tools. He's smarter.
Hey, young blood.
And that's the truth, nigga. And that's the truth, nigga. And that's the truth, nigga. And that's the truth, nigga.
Let me ask
He's just a knockout artist. That's all he is. He don't do nothing better than Bub.
Hey, I'm really
I don't know what y'all be talking about. He don't do nothing better than him.
Smoking fry.
These niggas smoking fry. Man, what's your name again, man?
He'll knock out Canelo, bro. So I can't take nothing you say seriously.
Why you keep lying? I never said that shit. Why you keep lying? Why you keep lying? I said in the future he could.
Okay.
I said in the future he could.
Nah, don't change up now.
I never said that.
Don't change up now.
I'm making this shit up. Okay, your boy.
Yes, you're making shit up. You're making shit up. You're right. You're making shit up.
Let me ask you that, man. Hold on. You said that to the wrong man. You know you gonna go find that shit.
All right, tell him go find it. Tell him go find that shit. Tell him go find it.
Oh, he will.
Tell him go find it then.
Hey, younger man, I'm trying to help you out, man. But you know what? You're working my motherfucking nerve.
Hey, OG, let me ask him this. Let me ask him this.
Like I'm
hey,
trying
let me ask him this, OG.
Like, I'm gonna give it to you, man. But I'm gonna give it to you. But I wanna let him know, man. Look here, man.
Okay, go ahead.
Look, man. Look, you wanna pop your shit? You can pop your shit. Ain't nobody got no problem with you popping your shit. But don't get on this motherfucker being all emotional like you are, man. Big Fish said, hold up, man. Shut the fuck up, before, man. I tell you, Thriller to go ahead and get your
nigga. You think I'm over here crying? What you think I'm over here crying? This shit is fun to me, my nigga. Like, what you talking about? I'm doing the same thing.
Man, you I'm trying to be nice to your little punk ass, but you want to be a young little disrespectful ass nigga. At the end of the day, nigga, if you want to rock with a real nigga, you can rock with me. Other than that, you can shut your little bitch ass up.
Oh, you mad, nigga? You mad?
Man, I'm telling you real talk.
This nigga going to shit, man. Get this nigga out of here.
You niggas mad as fuck.
Hold on, y'all.
You niggas mad as fuck.
Want me to remove Dash?
Man, get this punk ass motherfucker.
Yeah, go ahead, do it. Go ahead, do it.
Man, fuck that nigga.
This nigga, he say the dumbest
shit.
Fuck
that nigga. He's fucking up the show. I tried to talk to him like
that.
the subject, man. He gotta go.
Yeah.
He gotta
Nigga
go.
ain't saying
Oh, shit. Hey,
hold
I
on,
want
fellas, hold on,
man.
man. Hey, man, that shit was fun, though. Hey, shout out to Alvin Walker, man, for that $5 super chat. He said, what up, E?
Yeah.
Will someone on the panel put something in this motherfucker's mouth? Because if Zipper stuck, get the fuck out of here, dude. Yeah, man. That nigga retarded, bro.
Hey,
That nigga, he the
I
same
want-
nigga that said, old boy knock out Canelo. I'm gonna find that shit. Y'all don't play that shit on my next live. I swear to God. That nigga said that shit.
My bad. I ain't mean to cut y'all, E, but I wanted to ask that man one thing, man, because it was a fight. I don't know what fight.
Bro. He gone.
Oh, okay, but shit.
Yeah, he gone.
It was shit, man. It was one fucking fight, man. It was Shakur, it was of course Terrance was there, and Boots was there.
Yeah.
And they were taking pictures with Boots and everything.
Yeah.
And they were like, hey man, Crawford, man, would you ever fight? You like, man, Crawford looked at that nigga inside him and said, man, I'll fuck him up. And then Boots was over there laughing like a bitch when he said that.
I believe it.
So I wanted to ask him, did he see that fucking video? Like I said, man,
you
these
asking
dudes,
the nigga
man,
like
they come.
that, bro, he gonna deflect and ask you another question, bro. He ain't gonna answer shit.
Man, that nigga
And I
21
asked that
years
nigga a
old,
simple
man.
question, bro. What fight? What? When did Porter hurt Bud? He couldn't even answer that. This nigga started going all over the place.
Yeah, he one of them niggas that believe Adrian Broner was gonna be the next Floyd Mayweather. Shit,
Yeah,
I'm sure of it.
Yeah, nigga trying to be
He don't-
disrespectful. Don't even know how to
he
make
don't-
points.
Yeah, I know what he don't know what the fuck you looking at.
Yeah.
Dumbass
Talking about
nigga.
somebody wanted all the smoke and shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like nigga, we ain't ducking no smoke, nigga.
Nigga on
You
the
gotta
ho-
give
hollering
smoke.
like a goddamn woman and shit, man.
Hey, B Mac, I'm gonna
Ass
tell you
shit.
this, fam. That stems from the last time, like I said, he was on a live. He felt like niggas wasn't letting him make his points. He was trying to lie and say, like, nigga, I don't need no fucking body. Nigga, if you can't make your points because niggas talking over you, nigga, that's your fucking problem, not mine.
Oh, so he been on the show before.
B Mac, I'm telling you, that nigga said Boots will knock out Canelo. He done been on the show twice.
Oh, that's the Boots dude.
That's the Boots nigga. Yes.
I don't even, you know what, man?
He ain't been on here in
I
a
wish
minute.
I'd have known that. I wouldn't even have been nice to the motherfucker at the
he
beginning.
ain't been on here in a minute, bro. But I don't forget
Yo,
shit.
That's
I
that.
mean, can
Okay.
Boots beat Castillo Clayton first before he get to making all these proclamations?
Yeah,
let him beat a contender first.
I'm saying, bro. I'm saying, nigga ain't.
You know, man, he gotta earn his spot just like everybody else did. When you
Yeah.
when you're not up in there, what you do is you get your people to put you in the right situations so you can go ahead and be somebody's mandatory. Get the fight. That's how motherfuckers get the fight, especially when you got a crowded ass motherfucking division like this, which is top heavy. That's how it's got to happen. Boots is in a crowded top heavy division, and it's a prime division. Virgil Ortiz is in the same motherfucking boat. Virgil Ortiz, he could have activated his mandatory before Sean Porter, but guess what? They didn't think Virgil Ortiz was ready for Crawford. That's why Oscar De La Hoya didn't do it. Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do the right things in the proper channels. He talking about Cameron Duncan did this, Cameron Duncan did that. I'm like, Boots ain't even fucking been on the main event yet.
He not on the main event, and he ain't fought one guy at 147. That shit is laughable. That
Hey, yo, hold on, y'all.
talking about.
Blood said that little nigga sound like he going through puberty, crying on the panel and shit. Yeah,
hot bitch as hell,
man. I got a good laugh out that kid, man.
Nigga sound like he done suck some helium for
yeah, man. Nigga on here
tripping like a bitch.
You can't be getting touched by Sergey Lipinets and tell me that you about to make it out with Bud. That shit not happening.
Yo, when he said
better than Bud.
When he said he was 21 years old, that just let me know right then and there. I was just like, he just full of it, man. Yo, when I heard his voice, man, it sounded like the Earl sexual was like seeping through his pores and shit, man. Like that motherfucker was just talking nonsense.
Hold on, man. Bo, where the fuck you come from?
Hey,
I've been nigga been laying in the cut on the nigga.
That new nigga was yelling so much, I ain't even know Bo was on the panel.
Everybody was yelling, fam.
Yeah, I was just listening to him, man. The motherfucker had a high tone, like he was, producing like a new album or some shit.
But
man.
this is the thing. Whenever he first came on, he
I
wasn't
thought
even
I
on
was
that type
listening
of
to
time.
Mariah Carey when he was talking.
Bo, whenever he came on, bro, he was like, he had a phone call. He was gonna come back. He was like, let him back in the private chat. I was like, all right, bet. So when I let him back in, it's like that nigga whole energy just shifted.
No, I know what it was, E3. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I know what it was.
What was
Big Fish triggered this motherfucker. Bullshit. No bullshit. I ain't trying to say nothing like that. Look, Big Fish was in here, right? And he said, "We'll fight. Should Crawford fight?" You know what I'm saying? At 147.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that little motherfucker wanted us to say Boots. He wanted us to give Boots some motherfucking respect. He wanted us to say Boots. Let's fight Boots. So when we was like, man, we ain't thinking about none of them motherfuckers. We gonna go 1-54. He felt disrespected.
And that
motherfucker went off.
Hey, B-Mac, you know what it is?
Yeah.
Basically, what happened was when you told him earlier, you was like, yo, that's what you say was you said something to him, and then it made him say, hold on, I got a phone call, whatever. Like, that's what really got it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, shit, I gotta get my pay back.
Niggas been coming for me today.
Man, and shit, he was coming for me, B-Mac, but it's cool. We ain't ducking none of that whole shit.
Yo, you know, he gonna go to one of them Earl sexual channels, and they're gonna pretend like he actually did his shit tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Martell said, man.
He said Earl Spence was ducking. He not an Earl sexual, man. Don't try to put him with us.
Nah, he was taking up for Earl Spence at first.
We gotta come up with a man.
That nigga sounded more ridiculous than he
caught him.
You can't put him on my ship. You can't put him on my ship, bro.
I'm with you.
That's just showing what they gonna do. They gonna jump right onto the Boots bandwagon. It's gonna be just as bad.
Oh yeah.
That nigga was over there drinking that booty sweat.
He had the same.
Booty sweat.
Yes, sir. What up, Mr. Quinn? Go ahead.
Man, from here on out, man, we're gonna have to start age screening, man.
Yeah, man. I'm with you, bro.
Fuck this shit.
Fuck this shit. Man, but guys like that nigga there, he was on some other shit.
When I heard his voice, that's why I kept asking, man, how old is he? Because I could tell he was a youngster. When he said he was 21, why you want to know how old I am? I said it explained everything. That nigga there talk crazy, man.
Hey, Quinn, I'm gonna be honest with you. Whenever I seen him pop up in the backstage, I rolled my eyes because I remember who he was. But I let him go anyway. I rolled my eyes. Let me go ahead and let this nigga know.
I'm telling you, man, y'all hit that like button, man, for E Thriller out there, man. Hit that like button.
Please, appreciate it.
I'm telling you, that man was hitting the high note like Mariah Carey, man.
That nigga was getting moist as a motherfucker, man.
Dunking Hines, like B-Mac say. Straight Dunking Hines.
He wasn't talking about nothing though. All he was doing is talking about his powers. Like I don't see none of that. All this, he switched better than man. He switched without intent. I don't know what dude talking about.
Then niggas start talking about Tommy Hearns and shit.
Fuck all that flash.
That nigga went way to Hearns and shit.
What you mean, Tommy Hearns, nigga? What fight? I'm like, nigga, you can't even make your point.
Yeah,
that nigga went everywhere.
Man, that nigga gave me a headache, bro. Shit.
Man. Come on, I got this shit. That nigga tripping like a bitch, man.
Ain't it past your bedtime?
He was like speaking over. He was trying to
got school in the morning? No.
That nigga probably popped in the room off.
That nigga was tripping, bro.
That nigga birthday was the day.
Yeah, first day drink.
That nigga birthday was the day, man. That nigga go in the nigga store and finally motherfucking get a beer without nobody saying that and shit. That's what the fuck that is.
Right. I will say,
but
B-Mac, you was trying to hold it the best you could, man, and you was trying to give him a chance, so that was all on him.
For real, the OG was trying to teach him a little bit. Yeah, I got a question about the actual topic, though. I got a question about the topic we was on.
You ain't got no patience for me. I'm not trying to hear that dumb shit.
Yeah, I ain't got no patience for young dudes. I got a question about the topic. Do y'all believe anything that Rick Glaser say?
I mean,
grain of salt.
His word is gospel, but he did make some good points. I didn't agree with everything he said in that interview I played earlier. But what's your point, Kush? It's on you.
I just wonder how much credibility y'all give to Rick Glaser. You know, I see that he's one of those guys that comes out and and creates a lot of confusion in the media. He was the first one to come out and say that Crawford's pay-per-view numbers did 130,000 instead of 190,000. I don't know how much to take his word. You see what I'm saying? For anything he says.
Well, you know what, Kush, to be honest with you, I you know, he's just as trustworthy as anybody else that might be out there. You know, you got to take for fact what you think, you know, your own knowledge and shit and what you already know. The shit that he was saying in that video is the same shit that he got through part 1 through 15 out there. So to me, he was speaking facts. You know, he was speaking facts. You know, everything he say, like you know, E3 was talking about as far as the money and shit was like, you know, well, you know, ain't no money in this, that, and the other. And E3 was like, nah, nigga, you know, they had 50 million for Canelo, so what's up? You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, he's just as credible as anybody else out there, whether it's new media, old media. You know what I'm saying? You know, just kind of got to use your common sense on certain shit. That's all. That's the only way I see it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, when I look at the things he says, I kind of it takes me back a little bit, and it makes me question him, because I kind of, you see, I question like where he gets his sources from. I'm not one of those guys that likes that. Oh, sources say this and that.
Oh, me neither. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? What's the source? Like, where can I find the article?
Right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
that's why I said earlier, bro. Like, we can't take his word as gospel, but at the same time, he has been in the business, so he may know a little bit more than we, you know, as far as that shit behind the scenes. That's what I said earlier. But that don't mean I got to agree with every fucking thing he said.
But you know, the thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mosquito. What are the Mosquito spray? I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was gonna say, man, some of the stuff, you know, I believe because other people have said it. You know, the old saying, "Once is love, twice is a trend, the third time is evidence." Some of the stuff he said echoed, you know, what we've heard from other guys, whether it be other this channel, other YouTube channels, or other people in the media, you know, that ain't scared to speak up on what's really going on. So that's some of the, you know, why I believe some of the stuff he said. But as far as like, they're not having the money. How you gonna come up with it for Canelo, but you can't come up with it for Crawford and Spence or whatever?
Right.
So that's the part on that.
Well, I do understand.
Chat, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all get it.
Hey, E3, go back, man.
Hold on. That nigga Fred. Shout out to Freddie.
Freddie G, what's wrong with you, man?
You got a school clothes laid out.
Hey, nah, I ain't fuck what he say, man. Look at the nigga thumbnail, man. Stop.
Yeah, Martin came with the grill.
Martin Luther King with a grill on, man. Y'all wrong as shit, man. Y'all niggas violent shit.
Oh man,
y'all niggas wild. I ain't never seen that shit.
Hey, Dragon, what up, Dragon, man? I appreciate that $2 super chat donation. You said make a video on his boots, man. You know, bro, I done did several little short videos, but it's niggas like him. Like, maybe I need to shift my focus from Earl to Boots. Like, god damn.
Man, I'm tired of talking about him.
Hey,
what we gonna call them niggas? The bootlickers or what?
Hey, that's a good name. Everything, that's a good name.
Man, we can't go that way. We can't go that way. We can't go that way. We can't go that way.
That's what I'm gonna call him, OG. I'm gonna call him that way,
y'all
man.
name?
We can't go that way.
What's y'all name?
Just call them niggas booty sweat.
Mosquito spray. What's y'all name?
I don't know. You come up with something, big fish. I'm a boxing fan.
Well, shit. I do believe the fight is gonna happen, y'all. You feel me? The fighter's energy has changed. Earl Spence have admitted to his faults, and most of all, he gotta keep his word that he promised to his fans. He gonna lose a lot of fans if he don't keep his word. If he is to be successful in beating Yordenis Ugas. You feel what I'm saying? He's gonna have to. If he move up to 154, all cuffs is off. I'm about to rip this dude. It ain't gonna be no more breaks. I'm gonna call him what it is, which I already know he's been doing. But if he don't keep his word, bro, he a duck.
Hey, yo, fellas, man, we've been on this bitch for like 2 hours and 8 minutes, man. Let's go ahead and wrap the show up. I'm tired as hell, man. I know B-Mac tired too, and everybody else. So, closing thoughts, man. Let me go back to Kush, man. Closing thoughts, fam. It's on you.
You know what? Them was my closing thoughts on the subject. I want to ask about Rick Glaser and give some people some positive assurance that I believe the fight is gonna happen. And I believe that Rick Glaser, Tim Smith, all that shit in the media, don't believe them. It's what Derek James said. It's what EJ and about what they say. If Spence want the fight will happen. Period.
Already salute, man. I appreciate you for pulling up. Going out to Quentin, man. Closing thoughts, my brother.
Hey, man, a hell of a show. I'm gonna say that. No,
thank you, fam.
But nevertheless, man, shout out to everybody in the panel. Good debate overall, and I need to know who coming on tomorrow.
I can tell you one thing. I ain't coming on tomorrow. I'm tired of it.
Oh man, it's Friday, bro. Friday. I got to change up some shit too, but Friday, man. That's my next day. Friday.
All right, man. Everybody have a good night.
You too, fam. Brother. I appreciate you for pulling up. Going out to True Gritter 402. It's on you, fam. Closing thoughts.
What's good, everybody? Hey, man, closing thoughts, man. Hey, E. All them Earl sexuals, man. You they fried, dying, laid to the side right now with all the content you putting out, man. Ain't no excuse, they have no rebuttal. And man, you did your thing, man. It was a fire show, fire panel, man.
Thank
you. Going down, man. Hey, I'm liking how the show is just continuing to grow since I've been on it, past few months, man. And you're doing your thing. And I was on the Bernie's channel earlier. He said it's official. Boots don't want that smoke. He said he's standing on it, 10 toes. So apparently he knows something about Boots. Boots really don't want that smoke with him. So all them Earl sexuals, man, get that out.
You said Bernie said that?
Yeah, he said it's official.
Okay,
he don't want the smoke. He don't want it at all. So he's standing on it. And so all y'all Earl sexuals, man, hey, get Boot out your mouth, man, and that ain't happening. So April 16th, let's see what Earl on if he a man of his word or if it's duck season. So hey, but salute, man, good show. Man, it's been a good day. Rebel Life, man. That was a fire show too, man.
I hate I couldn't hop on that shit, boy.
Man. So yeah, man, that was a good show, man. Good day, man. So salute, man. Everybody have a good night.
You too, man. Yes, sir. Going out to General Big Fish. Closing thoughts, my brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this real quick, man. I think y'all jumping the gun. We about to be ass, and after that we gonna be Terrance Crawford ass. And then E3, if you want me to, while you on vacation after that, I can host show because I know you gonna be sick. After you
nigga, I'm still gonna pull up. What you mean? I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, be patient and wait for God to play out like it's supposed to. We go get the fight we want to see. I'm out.
Already, big bro. Salute. Going out to my other big brother, Mosquito Spray. Closing thoughts.
Yeah, appreciate you having me on again. E3, good chopping up with you boys, man. That youngster wore me out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? All that noise, my head hurting and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, it was a good time. That was a hell of a epilogue of facts you put on their ass tonight, man. They can't say shit, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's why the niggas didn't pull up that was on Rebel Life shit. I guess they heard the fact, like, fuck, I ain't fucking with this nigga.
Yeah, we're gonna keep this pressure on the man, and hopefully we get this fight, you know what I'm saying, after April 16th. If not, Spence gonna have to bear the brunt of the blame. We'll see what happens. I'll take it light now.
Yes, sir.
Last but not least, my motherfucking brother, the Mac Mob, aka B Mac, aka the Undertaker. The floor is yours, my brother.
Hey man, I want to tell you I appreciate you, man, so much, man. Apologize, man, if I got out of order in any way, man. Once again, man, I done had a rough motherfucking day, man. Over here today, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers done got me hot out this motherfucker all day, man. Shout out to Rebel Life, man, on his platform. Make sure, man, that y'all go hit the like button. Subscribe to my man E3, the Black Picasso, my man Rebel Life, Bold and Understanding, Miss T, man, everybody. We done had the goats up in this motherfucker, man. We had 3 goats, you understand? I say 3 goats, man. You understand? From the day, man. We had my man, New Media Today, USA, Coach Malachi Williams. Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe to Coach Malachi if you already haven't. I'm pretty sure most of y'all already have. And blood boxing, OG blood boxing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, the two GOATs out there. You understand? Make sure y'all go sub up the retro boxing and documentaries too, man. Because Blood got two. He got two stations, man. He got two channels, man. And he come out there with that great content, man. It's a lot of work he got to put into that shit, man, because that shit real. So, man, I appreciate everybody, man, that came in. The Mac Mob, we're going to be returning Friday night, man. Friday night is the next live. I'm not sure if he going to go live Thursday, but I'm going live on Friday. That's the next live, man. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Sub up to the Mac Mob, man. One love to everybody. Thank you, everybody on the panel. Big Fish, Mosquito Spray, Quentin, Darren, everybody that was out there today, man. If I missed you, man, I'm sorry. You WJ Lucky, everybody, man. I'm sorry, man. There's so many shout outs, man. I just can't do them all, man. One love to everybody. D-Town Blast and everybody. Sorry, I was long-winded, E-Thriller. You know what I'm saying? I'm peace, bro.
Salute. Hey, man. And for the record, this nigga here did not pull up. This nigga didn't pull up. He dropped a comment on my shit, right? Talking about some man down Texas, ho. Hold on. Why this shit ain't showing up? Hold on, y'all. This nigga contender regime. This nigga talking all this shit, but won't pull up to debate. So just for the record, this whole ass nigga didn't pull up. So I'm not even going to address that punk ass because he on his Earl shit. So we ain't even going to address that nigga. But shout out to everybody that pulled up on the panel, man. Shout out to Coach Malachi, New Media Today, USA Boxing, man. Salute to the GOAT. Salute to Retro Boxing and Documentaries, man. Shout out to Blood. He a GOAT. Shout out to Mosquito Spray, Big Fish, Devontae, fucking Quentin, the Mac Mob, even Dash 33 with his punk ass. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Salute. I don't take none of this shit personal. I'm trying to rip a nigga head off when I debate. And at the end of the day, man, we brothers, man. We all just want to see the best fight the best. And just like that, your boy E-Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso, I'm gone. Holla.
The Black Picasso cleaning up the sport of boxing, speaking facts over the gossip. Haters all up in the comments. I ain't here to be liked, but smash that like and noti button. We don't sugarcoat nothing, just healthy boxing discussions. E-Thriller, painting these pictures oh so vivid. Applying Duke, Coach K, that straight full court pressure. Only God could judge me, so tell these chumps ducking smoke. Remember one thing that the boxing guys don't like, ugly. Shut out Big Fish and everybody that joins the panel. For all my new supporters, sub to the channel. Like Floyd say, it's easy work. That bait jab with that left hook send them straight to sleep. Experts, we the experts. We never sugarcoat. Tune in to Black Picasso. Sit back, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.